Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like...
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, so who we got up in the house right now? Got my guy Lorenzo up in here. As always, the best boxing podcast on YouTube, Rebuttal Entertainment. My man, son of God, T.R.E. He up in here early, man. So it was Haney Lomachenko day today. Haney Lomachenko day today, press conference. Oh, look who decided to join us, man. My guy, Boston E. What's up, Boston E? What's going on, champ? Hey, Boston E up in the house too, man. So, yeah, man, we're going to talk a little bit about the press conference, if y'all seen it. There's a lot of things going on in boxing. Chris Colbert and Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia told Chris Colbert that's not happening. You want to fight me? I'll whoop you. I'll beat you to death. That's what he told Chris Colbert. You want to fight me? Rematch Royal. So there you go. So that should make Chris Colbert unhappy. But you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Yeah, man. So what else going on in boxing, man? Anthony Joshua fight this week, fight Franklin. That should be a good fight, man. You know, see what Anthony Joshua looking like under Dirk James. Got Dog Hole, Choke, whatever his name is. He fighting this week, man. You know, Boston, they been talking about you when you wasn't here, man. I tried to defend you, man. I tried to defend you. Y'all hit that like button. We got a poll going on. Hit that poll, man. I tell you, boy, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of hatred going on, all kinds of stuff going on in boxing, man. Tell you that, but we here for it. Yeah, we here for it, man. And we got a little Bam. He on that card on the 8th. I'm telling you, April gonna be a good card for Top Rank, man. Top Rank and they're gonna be a good card, man. Shakur Stevenson, all them guys fighting, man. They're gonna be a real good card, man. Y'all should hit the first thing you should do when you get in here. Y'all hit that poll, but you don't hit that like button, man. We had like 30-something likes yesterday on it. Like 20 likes. We had 30-something votes on the poll, but like 15, 17 likes. Come on, people, we gotta hit the like button. Yeah, champ, y'all, what's up, champ? He say, for those who said no for the poll, smoking something crazy. Why they gotta be smoking something crazy, champ? Why they gotta be smoking something crazy? My guy Boston, he say, Loma gonna show Haney them angles and pop that shit out of him. High tech. Hey, you know what, Boston E? I'm telling you, man, I'm starting to think the same thing. Cause I listened to some of the I didn't see. I missed most press. I'm gonna be real. I forgot it was a press conference. That shows you how, you know. But listen to the interviews and stuff. I don't know, man. You know, people talk about Haney gonna whitewash him, man. I don't think so. Listen to what Loma said, man. Loma said some slick stuff, man. He said Devin Haney gonna have to upgrade his competitiveness to hang with me. That's what he said in a couple of words. I'm just adding it, you know. You know, he said practically saying Haney gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive to be, you know, to handle me. That doesn't sound like he was saying to me. You know, so I don't know, man. I just don't know. And then you know, they tried to get Bob to shit on the Tank Davis fight. Bob wouldn't do it. Bob said, no, I'm not shitting on that fight. Size difference ain't that bad. They closer than people think, especially when Haney cuts. Loma has so many tools and decades of experience. And that's what I'm talking about right there, Boston E. I think Lomachenko experience, his experience is gonna dig in a little bit on that fight, man. If Haney wins, I'm telling you guys, it's not gonna be a whitewash. It's not gonna be a whitewash. It might be rematch material. But you know, they keep letting everybody know they free agent after this fight, but don't nobody want him. He's the undisputed champion of the world and don't nobody want him. And now I see why Bill Haney do all the talking. Because the lady was talking about, you know, they were talking about buy the ticket and stuff like that. Then they asked Devin a question. Devin said, oh yeah, I do this for I do this for legacy. I don't do this for tickets and stuff. They cut them down real short. They said, no, you gotta buy the ticket. They gotta sell the ticket. I'm like, now you see why the little young guy with all the gold teeth in his mouth don't talk. And he let his daddy talk. I got a confession. When I be hoping and when I been hopping in here late, I been skipping all your little ads. I gotta stop that. Yeah, don't be skipping my ads, man. Watch my ads. They help me get paid. Y'all don't super chat. Watch the daggone ads, man. My God, son of God say, respect all the dogs and I'm willing to fight anybody. Deb, EJ, Shakur. I hear you. Tyrone say Loma is shit. His last fight shows he had 1 foot out the door. It will be a tough fight, but Loma time had come and gone. You know, you might be right, Tyrone. You know, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't think so. You judging him by the face when a fight when he was off for almost a year and some change. Come back. Then he gonna fight like Loma said today. When they asked him about the Jermaine Ortiz fight, he said, me and the kid been together for 2-3 years. He was my #1 sparring partner. You know, he knows every single thing I do. You know, and I was rusty. That's what he said, but no excuses. So I don't know, Tyrone. I think you're wrong on that one, champ. Y'all need to watch that press conference. Press conference gave little insights of what's going on in Loma head. Loma, to me, Loma don't think Devin is on his level, and Devin don't think Loma is on his level. So we'll see. Bill Haney is a fool for saying Loma been running. You just need to look at his resume. Yeah, talk about they been chasing him all over. You know, he just arrogant and want to be in the limelight, man. It's just a shame. Just like when they were facing off, he wasn't. He had to put himself in the middle. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. Someone say great fighters can fight no matter how long they've been out the ring. Yeah, they can, but they still rusty. You know this. They still rusty. You know, and then he fighting somebody he's been sparring with for the last 3-4 years. For how long was say 89 rounds. You know, you take that into consideration. But I'll tell you one thing, he won't be fighting that Loma that Jermaine Ortiz fight for. You know. Salute the Bravado Entertainment. What's up, Monica? How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, Monica's up in here. Yeah, what's going on, Monica? That man is about to put a lesson, Lomachenko. Salute everybody. Yes, Loma have the potential. It's boxing, so yeah. I mean, the press conference was today. It was a good press. I ain't see most of it. I'm just going. I went back and glanced at some of the interviews, though. I ain't hear hardly none of the Devin Haney interviews because it just irks me the way he talked. You know what I mean? And but Loma, It was an when they tried to compare that. I gotta ask y'all though, Boston E. I gotta ask y'all, who the hell said Devin Haney reminds them is like the next coming of Floyd Mayweather? Who said that? Cause they asked Lomachenko that shit. Who asked them that? Honestly, Dave and Shakur both top 3 pound for pound in 2024. They're fighting at 140. Shakur 3 division champ. Dave 2 division champ. Former undisputed. Yeah, neither one of them getting them belts at 140. I tell you that right now. Loma injury free, and he knows he'll need to start quicker than he used to. No more downloading too much data. He's a smart man. I got the house on Loma. Oh, best well. Oh, you got the house, Boston E. Hey, I was thinking about I was picturing the fight in my mind. I'm telling you now. If I'm Loma, I'm going right to him. I'm moving to his left, make him use that right hand. I'm gonna make him throw that right hand. As soon as he throw that left jab, I'm counting over top. I'm coming straight over the top with my right hook. Loma fast enough to catch him with that right hook, champ. What did I tell you? Boy, it's gonna be some sad faces on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Son of God gonna be a sad face because he's gonna have to stay on the joint 24 hours with me and Boston E. 24-hour marathon. It's about time these 135 fights are happening. So let's keep it rolling after these 2 fights. Yeah. It's another fight I'm looking forward to though. May the 13th at the Cosmopolitan. Yeah, man, I can crack, man. Take no one no more of this, man. I'm saying again. Just imagine if Rolly Romero get a belt. Oh my God, this world gonna come to an end. Rolly Romero and Roberto Pulio. Talk about that Bill is that fool. I hate when that man speaks. He destroyed his son's career with all the shit talking. I don't think Devin will ever be able to fix the shit Bill put him in. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Talking about like today. All he was doing. They about to get off. He gonna call Bob back and do some talking. We've been chasing Loma all this time. You know, I understand you promoting the something, man. Trashing the tank and Devin fight and all this stuff, man. You know, it is what it is. They can trash whatever they want to fuck. You know what I mean? They ain't doing nothing at 140 anytime soon, Monica. Comparing Devin to Floyd, disrespectful. 1,000%. Nowhere on Floyd league. He not even in Floyd league. Nowhere. You know what I mean? Pretty boy Floyd was the baddest mother hustler out there. Nobody was whooping that dude. Nobody. If Devin want to win this fight, he needs to get rid of Bill Haney and hope Loma is finished. Boston E coming this joint throwing bombs. He going hard today, baby. Oh man. I'm gonna say, I think I might take the bet. What's the conversion rate in Scotland? Tyrone stupid. This might be Loma last shot at the belt. So I think he's gonna put on a great performance like the old Loma. Me too, man, though. I'm telling you, man, I've been thinking about this, and I'm not being biased or nothing. I've been thinking about this. I think this might be one of Lomachenko's best fights. We'll see. You know, he fighting a young stallion, young hungry guy. He quick, fast, hold, you know what I mean? In and out, hold, you know what I mean? Punch, hold, you know what I mean? Jab, hold, right hand, hold. Y'all get it? You get it? Oh, Bob Lee say he wanted $2 that time. Y'all stupid, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, Addison up in here. And that Devin Haney about to give Loma that work. And you know what? I'm serious, champ. I'm not being biased. I think Lomachenko gonna upset him, man. I think Lomachenko is gonna upset him. You know, for some reason, I mean, if you go watch most of all Loma fights when he was high-tech Lomachenko in shape and stuff like that, he coming forward, throwing plenty of punch. That last fight wasn't him, even though Jermaine Ortiz, knows him, man. He knows this is like he said, this is his last opportunity to win a belt. You know what I mean? So that boy, they gave that man too much time. I'm telling you now. They gave him too much time. None of these fighters today, you can compare to Floyd. The fucking blasphemy of these fools. I'm telling you, man, it just pissed me off when they said it. I'm like, what the? Did you? Who been saying that shit though? And Loma even said it. Loma said, I don't know what you're talking about, but no. hey, time on. He said, no. No. Devin Haney do not remind me of no Floyd Mayweather. Get out of here, man. Yeah, I honestly think Loma got this. Do y'all think, Monica say, do y'all think the Tank versus Ryan winner fight Devin, or will Tank keep dodging the fade, Lewis? Well, Monica, let me ask you a question. How is Tank dodging the fade? That's what I want to know. How is Tank dodging the fade? How is Tank dodging the fade? That's what I want to know. Explain to me that, and then I'll try to ask you a question. Jusak and Loma are top tier elite bosses. Yeah. Nobody was whooping Floyd, and so far nobody whooped Devin. Not comparing, just saying, well, don't even mention Devin's name with Floyd, KJ. Oh, I'm gonna take you to rebuttal court. Anybody in here say Devin's name beside Floyd Mayweather, they going to rebuttal court. I don't care. And that's the blasphemy, the stupid. Don't even mention his name beside him. Loma waited too late. He should have fought Devin years ago. You never wait for a fighter to mature. Reason Loma will take the L. You might be right. I can't complain. You might be right. But, I'm telling you, Devin is score the closest thing to Floyd at this point. Boy, if y'all don't stop saying that, Addison, don't make me take you to rebuttal court, champ. Ain't nobody closer to Floyd Mayweather. None of these dudes. Floyd don't stand like Shakur Stevenson and stuff like that. Floyd got pop. Floyd had killer instinct. He got you hurt, he taking you out. He don't jab all day long like Devin either. No comparison. None. Oh, my God, HLD up in here. What's going on, y'all? And y'all pissed me off yesterday, man. We had 32 people who did the poll, and we only had like 18 likes. Can y'all hit the like button before you hit the poll? I'm going to start putting the poll up. Hello, Monica. Hold it down for me while I'm driving. Yo, God. Yeah, you need somebody to hold it down because you trash. We got my baby Brenda up in here too. What's up, Brenda? Yeah, there you go, Brenda. Devin and Shakur are really skilled fighters. Yeah, they skilled fighters. Yes, they are. Skilled fighters. But let me ask you something. Let me ask you. They are skilled fighters. But who are you comparing their skills with that they have fought? How do we really know how skilled they are until they fought somebody that's just as skilled as they? You understand what I'm saying? That's how I roll. Until you fought somebody just on your wavelength, we can't compare and say they skilled. You skilled when you can beat somebody on the same wavelength as you. I had a hell of a chant and could pop. Them they poor man's money made. A poor man's money made. Because he Tank choosing fighters he know he can beat. Okay, Monica, I gotta school you again. I'm not even gonna argue with you today. I'm just gonna put you on your spec because you don't know what you're talking about. Floyd Mayweather chose fighters for Tank Davis to fight. Tank is his own boss now. Ryan Garcia is the biggest fight in boxing. So that's who he's fighting, Ryan Garcia. Now, next, if Devin Haney wins, he's a free agent. They should be able to come to a conclusion and fight each other. If Devin Haney don't re-sign with Top Rank. But let me say this, Monica. I will bet you right now Devin Haney re-signs with Top Rank and don't even try to negotiate with Tank. And then you, because you don't know no better, gonna say Tank Duck Devin. All of a sudden, Tank just told you. He been telling you, I'm gonna get these dudes out the way. After this guy, bring Devin on. After that, you can bring Shakur on. But if they re-sign with Top Rank, I mean, Monica, I mean, what you want them to do? You know what I mean? It's great to me. I see him come on a lot of willing to take that smoke. Yeah, but I mean, you got to stop. Like I keep saying, y'all get in y'all feelings about this stuff instead of thinking about what's going on and how boxing really works, man. You know what y'all keep saying? It takes two to tangle. It takes two to tangle in boxing. Just because a nigga calling your name out, that don't mean you can fight him. When he got to go through his promotional, when he got to go through Bob Arum. You know, I mean, really, I'm not even gonna get into it with you if you're not gonna really think about what you're talking about. I'm just not gonna do it today. How do you know Devin will sign with Top? I'm just saying if he, I'm just saying if he re-signs with Top Rank, Mark. If he don't re-sign with Top Rank, then him and Tank Davis and well, not Tank, Al Heyman, and well, matter of fact, he gotta sign with somebody. Who's gonna promote the fight for him? Who's gonna promote the fight for him? Who he gonna sign with? He gonna stay a free agent? You know, his daddy ain't that smart. So he gotta sign or be advised by somebody, Monica. Don't nobody want him though. Look, but already hit the thumbs up button and hit the poll. I appreciate it, big Tony, man. Cause they go straight to the poll. They don't hit the like button or none of that stuff, man. Look, they still rookies. Haney, Shakur, let them fight and we'll see. I say Loma, but can't stand him. Title shot, second fight, sketchy as fuck. Okay, I see what you're saying, Brenda. You feel that somebody else should have had the title shot other than Lomachenko because Loma already had a title shot with Teofimo. I mean, when he fought Teo. But that was Loma. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Stop speaking Devin Bennett if you ain't there. But I can speak whatever I want because I have a podcast and I can do whatever I want. I can, and I have knowledge of what goes on in this stuff. Now, Monica, just because you don't have knowledge of the situation, that's your problem. You don't have knowledge, you don't know what's going on in boxing. I mean, it's just simple as that. Bill Haney and them cannot negotiate with Al Heyman. I'm telling you that. They even gonna re-sign with somebody or get somebody to help them. I mean, it's facts over feelings. You might not like it, but it's true. You know? It is what it is. I don't listen to no fighter calling out another. Well, that's what they do. See, this is what gets me about Monica and all these people that because somebody calling somebody out, Tyrone, they want to fight them. You know what I mean? That just is the biggest bullshit I ever heard of my whole entire life, man. They knew they couldn't fight Tank Davis because they was under Bob Arum. But people like Monica don't understand. So I'm being nice right now. She don't understand what the process is in boxing. You think because these guys, they do this shit because they already know, that they ain't going to fight. They're just trying to get publicity and get a name, putting the man's name on there. Unless they are under the same banner, I think they do it only to promote themselves. These fucking Twitter kids, 1,000%. That's 1,000%. That's all they doing. They promoting themselves by saying somebody else's name. And let's be real. I mean, Tyrone, I know you don't care about none of these dudes. Who got the biggest name in boxing at 135? Tank Davis. So, of course, you say his name, people want to listen. I mean, it is what it is. Fair play to the lightweight. All divisions need to follow suit. Top 4 fighting each other. Yeah. Did Haney say he's going to sign? We will see. We'll see. You don't want to ask me questions like I can look into the future. I mean, here's what it is. Bill Haney, the best promoter in boxing. His name is everyone's mouth. I ain't putting no false statement out.
I said, I guarantee you he will sign. I didn't say he will. Guarantee that. I mean, it's like an 80% chance. So I can do what I want. Everybody else do it. You know what I mean? Devin Haney is going to re-sign with Top Rank, in my opinion. You don't like it? He's going to re-sign with Top Rank because don't nobody else want him. You know what I mean? Brendan McDonald, he is not the best. Not when what everyone is saying is in negative light. You right about that? You know what I mean? That's what we all do, Monica. That's what we all do. That's what we all do. We tell everybody future with no fact. And you do it more than anybody on the show. You do it more than anybody on the show. Telling people future saying somebody gonna whoop this guy ass and beat him up and he can't, ain't that telling the future? Don't contradict yourself. You contradicting yourself. But yeah, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Yeah, we talking about the press conference today. Loma said Devin Haney gonna have to man up to beat me. He actually said that man gonna have to man up to beat him. So you know what that means, right? He coming. That's what that means. He's coming. You know? I was loving that when he said that, man. I was loving when he said that. Yeah, that man gonna have to man up. You know what I mean? If Haney loses, he's stuck with Top Rank at 140 for a 2 more fights. Their contract has many stipulations. If they win and wish to do another fight at 135, they get to renegotiate as free agents. Yeah, I hear you, HLD, but you know, the big mouth himself, Bill Haney, said after this fight, they are free agents. That's what the big mouth dude saying, because you know he not. Like I tell people all the time, these dudes do not tell y'all everything what's going on in these negotiations. But HLD, you right. Well, know why you right? Because if Devin Haney, when he do move up, want to fight Teofimo Lopez, you know, what is he going to have to do, HLD? Sign with who? Top Rank. You know, facts over feelings. People can't handle the truth up in this joint. You can't handle the truth. Tell her it's your prerogative. Exactly, it's my prerogative. I ain't paying Monica no mind. Come on, all press is good press. Man. Yeah, sometimes it is, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Third right side, what's up, man? What's going on? Did you see the press conference today? What you think about Lomachenko saying, yeah, man, he gonna have to ride this skill level. He gonna have to ride this skill level to beat me. And I'm like, oh, really? You know, he said they fighting for their freedom. He said a lot of stupid stuff. But then he will have to go back HLD, renegotiate, talk to Bob when he moves up to 140. Man, who got most of all the 140 fighters? Top Rank. You know, it's crazy. Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Brendan McDonald, you really trust the stupid shit Floyd said? Trust him. You have the word, it's right. Start with if you at the top. Oh, man. He said, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, man. It was pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. But, like I said, now you see why Bill Haney do all the talking and Devin don't do no talking. He don't know what to say. They talking about Tank. He don't know how to comprehend his words. You know? When they was getting off the show, they were talking about the tickets go and sell tomorrow. Then they gave Devin a mic. Devin said, yeah, they asked him a question. He said, yeah, I don't fight for money. I fight for legacy. I don't care about no tickets. Then they stopped. Whoa. The tickets is what bring the people in, the money in. And they slapped the mic away from his dumb ass so quick. I'm like, oh, now I know why. Devin can sign with Mayweather or maybe Jay Prince. You know, yeah. So just tell me how crazy you're talking and thinking, Monster. Maybe you need to take a reprieve. You really think Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather ego and Leonard Ellaby ego can exist as co-promoters? Do you really think that? I'm not gonna call you no names. Do you really think they can coexist? Bill Haney, Floyd Mayweather, and Leonard Ellaby. They got rid of all that fighters. Don't nobody want to fight under Mayweather. That's the stupidest shit you can do in your whole entire life. Why would they sign under Mayweather? You see what he did to Tank? Come on, Monica, you smarter than this. Jay Prince, all the hell want to sign with him? He beefing with the whole world. Don't nobody want to be around that dude. Bullets might get the flying. Come on, you got to make smart decisions. This is the investment for your whole entire life. Boy, I tell you. You can't handle the truth. But you sound is cracking and pop. Okay, all right, I know. All right, I got you. There you go. Hey, KJ, your sidekick now. Okay. Evening at the but oh my God, Martin King Boxing is in the building. What's up, Ronald? Everything good? Bob ain't no better, but he can get the fights done. He could get everything situated. He could get everything situated. You can say whatever about what Bob earned. He can make them fight. That's for sure. We got our wish. Lock them up. Make America great again. 45. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. Oh, man. That's funny. That could just be fake confidence at the fight side before when Devin Hope in the ring. Loma say, he's too big. That didn't sound too confident to me. That's just to play the game. You don't know the game, champ? Yeah, he's too big. Yeah, he's too big. Nakatani was just as big as. Go back and look at Lomachenko and Nakatani. See, and see, Devin's big as Nakatani. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Is that the real HLD? I thought he was wrenched. This guy ain't got a wrench? Let me see. I ain't even checking. Oh, no, nah, that's not him. HLD got a wrench. You right. To beat that, block him. You ain't never had no wrench. I can tell if it's HOD. Wait a minute, let me see something. I can tell you if that's HOD or not. You ain't have a wrench. Get out of here, man. So, I'll tell you right now if that's HLD. Hit the link. Hit the link. That's the only way we can tell if that's HLD. Hit the link. No, did I ever ask for one, but I want to know. I want to give you one. The these fools in here, they'll block you real quick for nothing. I got you, though. You deserve one. Yeah, that might be him. That might be him. Oh, man. I'll bring him back. Laugh out loud. Yeah, man. So what do y'all really think going on with this fight, man? So they say the tickets should go on sale quick. Who bringing the most people in here? Lomachenko, or Devin Haney? If this fight sold out, who is going to be? I've been waiting to pop on these is jokes. Oh my God. How you gonna delete that man? Y'all funny. Yeah, man. Let me see something. I mean, so if this fight sell out, it's gonna be 80 Lomachenko fans, 20% Haney fans. I mean, how is it going to be, y'all? How y'all think it's going to be? Hello?
What's going on, rebuttal? Yeah, it's me.
That is you. Man,
Yeah.
you mean to tell me I never gave you a rent? Even though
No,
you
man,
ain't
but rebuttal, man.
I,
I'm not that type. I don't ask for one. I don't need one. You know what I mean? I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? So no hard
it
feelings.
ain't for that. It ain't for that. These dudes idiots. They come here find a way, champ. I don't
Uh,
want you to leave, man. You
no,
know?
no, it's all good. It's all good.
You sure, man?
No, I mean, hey, no, I'm cool. I
I,
mean, you want to give it, it's on you.
I'm gonna give you one anyway.
I'm
I
not,
don't care
I'm
what
not.
you say.
I never asked for one, and any panel I'm ever on, I don't. You know what I mean? I'm good. But so man, how we doing, man? How we doing with you? Did you wake up from that nap from the press conference?
I did. I seen some of it. I was going to sleep like shit, man.
They had us waiting an hour.
I heard it. I heard they had you waiting for an hour.
I'm like, Jesus, this fight is already gonna be as sleepy and stuff, and you guys gonna make us wait.
Did they say why?
No, they didn't say why. I don't know. I don't know. I take that back. I heard that somebody was stuck in traffic. I don't know which one of the two parties,
Oh, okay.
but that's what
Molly King,
Top Ring said.
Molly King Bob said, damn, that was funny to me. I ain't used the rent in 4 months. He said he was ready to beam you, HLD. He talking shit. Rather stupid, man. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. They ready to block you and all kinds of shit in here, man. Oh, man. Tom
Uh,
Finna say, I say Devon Euro don't sell in the States. Furry proves that. Yeah. Computer froze, Tyrone. What stupid shit Floyd said? Boy, they be tripping their head, boy. Loma getting his ass whooped. I caught a glimpse of the face of Bob looked worried.
oh, Bob.
Man.
Bob looks always worried.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he's old. You know what? I'm gonna review two fights. I'm gonna review Haney's last fight with Cambosos,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna review the fight Loma with Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
They're both skilled fighters, but one of them is a better fighter, and and that's the way I see it.
Tell your man leave you alone, HLD. Molly King Boss said, HLD press, bro. I mean, peace. No, he said peace, bro.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. Lomachenko said Devin Haney going to have to up his skill set to beat me. What do you think he mean by that?
I just think that Loma's a bigger dog. He's a smaller guy in that ring, but he is definitely the bigger dog, and he knows how to how to press when the press needs pressing. I think I'm not gonna. I think it's a 50-50 fight for right now, but I want to see I want to watch both fights. I just think that if Haney only comes with that jab, Loma's
He
gonna
gonna
get it.
lose.
He's gonna go
He gonna
around
lose.
it. He's gonna lose and go around it. And like I said it before, Loma can either win on the scorecards or he could knock him out. Haney could only win on the scorecards because he ain't knocking nobody out.
Yeah.
You know. So
HLD,
we'll see.
that comment for you. Read it.
Tell her, yeah, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have. I don't got no worries. I no worries. You know, I know there's a lot of trolls and stuff on this thing, you know. But I meant what I said. Make America great again. Lock them up. Lock them up.
Yeah. I'm thinking y'all. Hey, look, y'all. I'm trying not to be biased. Did y'all see how Tank knocked Mario Barrios out when he kept throwing that jab? That right hook over the top, over the jab.
Right. Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
That's how I'm thinking Lomachenko is going to get Devin.
Yeah, because he's a lefty too. I was watching. I was watching some fights of Loma with the Orthodox styles and he is so good at going around that jab and then smacking that in the face with that left. Oh, it's gonna be a good fight, you know. And anybody who thinks it's gonna be like a
whitewash, that's
right. You know, I mean, stop it. Haney's never fought anybody of this caliber. Lomachenko knocked out Linares, would have knocked out Gamboa, would have knocked out Jojo Diaz, and probably would have stopped Cambosos too. I just don't see any of those guys beating Loma at all. Tyrone
say Jermaine Ortiz is a nobody. Keep it real. He is from the same state as me, and I never heard of him.
Yo, just because he's not popular, don't mean nobody wants to fight Jermaine Ortiz now. Exactly. Nobody wants to fight Jermaine Ortiz.
Fake old school stuff, but like Loma said at the press conference, me and this dude done did 100 rounds together. He know every move I make.
Let me ask you this: why didn't Shakur ask to fight him? They're in the same stable. He went and found these Japanese guys from across the ocean and shit. Why didn't he fight?
He fighting Nadeki Shaki?
Yeah, you know, that's a nobody that we don't really know. We already saw with Jermaine Ortiz. He's a dog. The kid is a dog. And nobody wants to fight him now. He's he's top 10 right now. Nobody wants to fight him.
Exactly. Jermaine Ortiz was put there for Loma to knock him out, and Loma called. That wasn't true. It was a comeback fight.
Knock somebody out who's never been knocked out. What are you talking about? Haney couldn't knock out Linares. Haney couldn't knock out Gamboa. Those guys have been knocked out by Tank and everybody else.
Exactly, man. Exactly. You know, let me say this to y'all. Y'all just so biased. Y'all talking about me. You guys are so fucking biased, man. Yeah, but let's break it down like HLD just said. Gamboa, wash, Haney. Lenoir, how's that win looking? He done lost. First of all, he lost 3 straight fights and got knocked out. How's that win looking? Jojo Diaz, Lester got whooped 3 times. Gary Russell Jr. beat him 12-0. Shut him out. How's that win looking? Come on, people. Y'all gotta know better. Y'all got to be better than this, man. Lomachenko will be the best fighter on Devin Haney's resume. 1,000% correct.
It's the first closest. It's the first closest to 50-50 fight that Haney's ever had in his career.
Tyrone wants some smoke. The link already in there. The link is up in the comments. I'm gonna start pinning the link. Y'all funny. Tyrone said, send the link. Oh man, yeah, but yeah, HOD man, that press conference, it was a snoozer though.
It was snoozer, man. It was a total snoozer, and as I already knew it was gonna be because. Loma is just he's always professional, quiet man.
So the only one gonna do the talking is Bill Haney.
Oh yeah, let's mention his name 3 times and see if he pops up. Billy Bill. Hit the link.
Come on, he ain't coming on this show. He know better. the FBI, DEA, CIA gonna come on here. I finna cursing his ass out.
Yeah, Bill tried to make some noise, but it just you can't. There's no. Look, the one thing I did know, you always notice Devin Haney's always talking shit to his opponent. They're getting face to face. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna beat you. You ain't got nothing for me. He didn't say shit to Loma. He didn't say nothing. No trash talking.
About he gonna knock somebody out. You know.
None of that.
Do you know that every time we talk about Loma and Tank Davis, I mean Loma and Devin Haney, they bring up Tank Davis. Why is that? I just want to know. You know, Monica always bring up Tank Davis for some reason. I think she like him. Ain't about the style or overrated Homer Loma.
Anybody says that Loma's overrated, you just on that bullshit.
They just hate him. They just hate him. They can't handle the truth. That's Big Dog. Big Dog can't handle the truth. Tyrone don't come in here doing all that hollering and screaming.
Haney power? What Haney power? What is this guy talking about?
I don't know.
All right, who's the guy on the panel?
That's my guy, HLD.
All right, Mr. HLD. Jermaine Ortiz is from the same state as I'm from. I'm a boxing hardcore. Never heard of the guy. He wasn't ranked when Loma fought him. Excuse me. You gonna tell me that he wasn't put there to be knocked out?
No, he wasn't there to be knocked out. No.
What makes you say
he's never been knocked out?
What makes you say he
wasn't? I could say that about Linares, who's put in front of Devin Haney to get knocked out. All his 5 losses prior to that were all by knockouts. And guess what? He did the only decision by with Devin Haney. And after Devin Haney, guess what? He lost again and got knocked out again. You're making
no point.
Who did Gamboa get knocked out by? Tank Davis. When he fought Haney, what happened? 12-rounder.
We all can't talk at once. People. Let's do it.
Let me tell you something. For one, you're making no point because I don't give a fuck about Devin. So don't bring Devin up.
So you're on the panel to be what?
Excuse me?
What's your point of being on the panel if we're not talking about Devin?
We're talking about Loma and Jermaine Ortiz, the stupid shit you said.
Stupid shit. How come nobody wants to fight Jermaine Ortiz now?
He made his point.
Exactly. Yo, you guys really have this thing just because you don't know a fighter? Yo, get out of your basement. You said you're a hardcore boxer.
I said he's from the same state as I'm from. I go to matches.
Then how come you don't know who he beat before Loma?
That means he wasn't known.
Hey, let's see what Martin King got to say. Go ahead, Martin King.
You know what? This is my thing with it being a 50-50 fight because I look at like how before Lomachenko went to the Ukraine for that war thing, like that Nakatani fight, like Lomo is good at fighting bigger guys. And I look at how Verdejo was handing Nakatani everything he could possibly have. To me, that's like a Jermaine Ortiz is like a Nakatani. I mean, like a Verdejo was like a Jermaine Ortiz to me. And Lomachenko handed Nakatani that ass was really, really good. So even though he had like a outing with Jermaine Ortiz that wasn't like spectacular, but you got to remember that was his first fight back from the war. So I just feel like Lomachenko is a 50-50 caliber fighter, even though he looks smaller than Devin Haney, because Devin Haney put on muscle. But once that down and start looking like a shell of himself and not as strong, even though he did pack on muscle, I just feel like Lomachenko is still a 50-50 fight for me.
Absolutely, I believe that.
I agree with that.
Tom,
we're gonna see the Loma. What my man just said, I agree with it 100%.
Hey,
Loma was not Loma that night. Jermaine Ortiz is not that good.
Okay, that's what I want to ask you, Tom. On now, all right, Jermaine Ortiz, a young guy, he jumped in there, fought Lomachenko. Why do you think they put him in there, and why do you say he's not that good though? He's like 23, 24 too.
Yeah, if you get that opportunity, any boxer's gonna step up.
No, not any boxer is gonna step up.
They're gonna get
everybody. You're gonna hate me, but Tank did not want to smoke with Lomachenko for 5 years.
Why you keep bringing up Haney?
I said Tank did not want that smoke with Lomachenko for 5 years. So not anybody would take the opportunity, like you say.
All right.
Great point, HLD. And I was there to watch all of that. Tank definitely did duck Lomachenko.
And I'm not gonna say, look, I'm not gonna put it on Tank. I'm not gonna put it. I'm gonna put it on Team Mayweather. They were running the business. Let me. But the opportunity was there. He could have pressed it, but he could have pressed it like Ryan Garcia pressed it right now against his promoter and everything. I want this Tank fight. Make it happen. I don't give a fuck. Right? So, but I'm just saying, it's not anybody who has the opportunity to take it. Because I don't believe that. You got to want to get it.
We'll see. We'll see if Tank gonna step up and mess around and fight one of them guys. Because either Haney or Loma's gonna win. We know that for sure. But is Tank gonna want to have to actually fight for the belt?
First of all, Marty King boxing, you know better than this. If Lomachenko win, he fights Shakur Stevenson. Stop spreading fake narrative. If Devin Haney win, he will have a chance to negotiate with Al Heyman. And we will see if that will happen or not.
He would.
He
would have an if he wins this fight, he's done with the 3-fight deal at 135 with Top Rank. And if he wishes to fight another 135 deal, he is becoming a free agent. Now, if he ends up moving up to 140 immediately after a win with this fight, then he's still stuck with Top Rank for 2 more fights at 140. There's a lot of stipulations.
He's going to want to take the lesser money, though, fighting Tank, though. He's going to want like an equal share because he's been taking shots lately.
And you already heard what they said. What do he bring to the plate besides them belts? Exactly. So it's gonna be. It
ain't gonna happen, guys. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
I want Devin to move up anyway, so we'll see.
It just puzzled me. I like Tyrone, man. He broke my heart, man. I kind of like that dude, Jermaine Ortiz, man.
Jermaine Ortiz, watch out for this young man. As soon as somebody's willing to want to fight him, because right now, look at Shakur. Oh, nobody wants to fight me. Nobody. Hey, he's in the same stable.
Why would anybody want to fight him? High risk, low reward.
He didn't want to fight Jermaine Ortiz. He could have asked.
Why would anybody want to fight him? That's why they put him in with Loma, because they thought he was trash.
They thought. You know what? I'm gonna tell you why they put him in there with Lomachenko. They put him in with Lomachenko because they probably thought it was gonna be the guard. They probably really thought Jermaine Ortiz was gonna beat him. You know,
beat Loma?
That's why they know he had 100 rounds with him. And you know, what better choice to put this young guy in there to upset the supposedly great Lomachenko?
Hey, I would have loved it.
If they're familiar with each other, that's why they put him in, because they thought Loma was going to knock him out.
Mm-hmm. That could be it too. You right,
man.
Good point.
I would have had mind seeing the Jermaine Ortiz Devin Haney fight. I wouldn't have mind that.
It wasn't a bad outing though. It was kind of like a decent fight. It's forgettable though. Jermaine Ortiz versus Loma is forgettable. I won't
Big
remember
Dog said, Loma can't sell a fight. Haney got to get dirty to sell this fight. Loma is bringing 80% of the crowd. Stop the bullshit.
Loma ain't bringing nobody in the States.
Yo, they just
he couldn't sell out the bar down my street.
On the press conference, they proved to you I think they said like 4 stadiums where they sold out.
Really?
The dude name.
Yes.
See, Tyrone be just talking.
At the end of the press conference, Iggy, his father.
Loma don't sell in the States. I just told you before. The only way that Euros sell in the States is if they have a name behind them. Who they're fighting.
Look. Let me tell you something.
History proves it.
That's a good point.
He sold out in Madison Square Garden.
He
did.
He
fighting?
Was it go to the end of the
he was fighting the person
rebuttal. If you go to the very end of the press conference, Iggy,
he's everywhere he sold out at. I heard it.
Yeah, he named the 4 stadiums. He was making the point, like we're the motherfuckers who sell here, Bill.
Let me ask you, Tyrone. If Loma ain't bringing it, who bringing it then?
It got to be Haney.
How?
Haney could have.
I think Haney's weak. I know he don't sell that good.
Look, man, it was against Jojo Diaz in his hometown of Vegas at MGM.
3,500.
3,500 tickets, bro.
Okay.
and he got
Don't
booed.
nobody think about no Devin Haney, man.
JoJo's an Olympian too.
But
You understand what I mean? Haney don't.
But this is what we trying to tell you. Who's selling the fight then?
Then call it 50.
Big
Then call it
Dog, I agree with
50-50.
that statement, big time.
Then call it 50-50 because they both don't sell. Loma's no pay-per-view fighter. Haney ain't no pay-per-view fighter.
No, pay-per-view. Neither one are paid. This is a good testing for both of them. But when we're talking about selling gate, yeah, Loma does sell.
Well, I'm glad Haney fight on ESPN Plus, but now he's going to be fighting on the pay-per-view.
Like I said,
it's against Loma. So that's something that I would buy if it's $60.
It's $60. It's $60 is what Bob Darren was.
Haney is interesting against somebody like a Loma.
Yo, I mean, it's a good fight. Should it be? Is it pay-per-view worthy? I don't think it is. With all the fights that Top Rank has put on undisputed for free for us to watch, what makes this good? But whatever.
But you guys know why it's pay-per-view, right? Loma want money.
Styles, I think.
Exactly. Loma want money. Devin want money. So the only way they can pay these guys to make a little, like Bob said, make a little $60 pay-per-view, and hopefully they're get enough to pay these and get at least break even. Now that's
not little though, brother. $60 is not little though. To me, $60 is you want to see your bang for your buck. To me, that's interesting. That's a better than fucking 90.
I think it should have been $50. $49.99. I think it would be all right.
That would be.
Why did Bob Arum say that he hoping and praying that they break even?
Yeah, I mean.
I'm at the bar. The $60 fight he did like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So why can't everybody just go with that model all across all networks? $60 should be the highest.
They gotta pay these fighters, champ.
I hear you, but I think more people would buy it though if it was $60. The Tank fight.
Well, I know why I disagree. Crawford fight was $40. Ain't nobody buy that shit.
I bought that shit.
What was $40?
Son Crawford fight.
The BLK Prime fight.
Oh no, I buy because of principle. I wouldn't have bought that bullshit. I wouldn't watch it for free, man. I didn't watch. I'm not even. No, I'm not supporting that fuckery that clown did.
We gotta be more like the UK. Just pay for the guys.
I'm not.
Hey, I love my sport, but I'm not a simp to it, bro. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Let me hop back in the chat. HLD.
What's up, man?
I just wanted to talk some boxing shit. That's all, man.
I know, man. It's all part of the game, man. All
right, Killer. Y'all have a good one, man.
Hey, absolutely, man.
Right, peace, bro. Tyrone. That's Tyrone.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tyrone. My guy, Tyrone, man. That shit funny, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Bob don't sound too enthused, man.
No.
Well, hey, for the Haney fans, at least now we know that. There's no excuse about fasting or anything because he's not going to be fasting, ain't he? So, so we know he's going to be at full strength.
Well, they say he is fasting though.
He said in the press conference that he's not fasting for Ramadan.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, that's something that his community is going to be on his ass for because that's haram big time, but that's his personal business.
HLB, I got to ask you a question.
What's up?
Do you think that Devin Haney is more nutritionally sound in America? You think he's gonna look drained in America than he did look when he was over in Australia? How do you think that's gonna play out?
Well, the thing is, he was only in Australia for like I think just a week before. So I don't think it's a big deal.
He must have did something drastic to look like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, because he made the weight.
Well, he's gonna look like he's gonna look like that again, man. My personal opinion. After the Linares fight, I thought the young man should have moved up, and I was kind of like, yo, man, for his health, I think he should already be moving up. You know what I mean? But hey, you're the fighter. You do what you got to do. That's what you want to do. I don't want to hear it, but I personally think he should have moved up right after the Linares fight. That was my
guess. Yo, HLD. Well, if he looked like that against Loma,
It's gonna be a 60-40 fight for Lomo.
Well, no, my man, because you got to. I mean, he's got a great nutrition. Because I mean, if you saw the fight for the Night of Cambosos, the young man, he hydrated well. Whatever their secret is to how they hydrate properly, and Devin didn't look like Skeletor right there. You know what I mean? He blew up. Now he is a weight bully. Let me call that as what it is. He blows up to 154, 155 easily on fight night. And that's and that's for Mauricio Suleiman, who knows that. He called Bill Haney out.
That's what he looked like at the face-off today, like he was around 155 or so. He looked muscle bound, like to me.
You know what, man? I was watching Devin. I'm like, man, my man, look, I like this. I like his swag that he had on today. I saw his shit that he had on, his haircut. I'm like, all right, I like it. Then he had to open his mouth, and it felt like he had a penis in his mouth, bro, because y'all had that shit in it. You couldn't hear what the fuck he was saying.
Monica said if Loma can handle tall fighters, then why he lost to Timo? Timo's not tall, Monica. Timo like 5'6".
Yeah. No, Tio is 5'8". Haney's 5'10".
Hell no, he ain't no 5'8".
I think Loma was scared of the power because Tio was on a knockout streak back then. He was knocking everybody.
Exactly. Then he fell into that 6th round. He started coming on, man. Brenda said Monica Tio fight was a gift. What's up, C. Will? They tripping in the. Yes, you correct, Lewis. Haney has a chance to negotiate Tank fight. Yes, he do. I mean, after this fight, should be no excuses, but they should come together. But when I'm asking HLD and Marty King boxing, who gonna negotiate if he not on the top rank for Haney?
Bill Haney.
Get out of here.
No. If they win this fight and they want to fight, like I said, it all depends how it goes. If they win this fight and they wish to stay on 135, they get liberated from that stipulations of the contract with Top Rank, and which they're free agents, and who knows, maybe they'll go back to the Zone, and then the Zone can make a fight with Ryan Garcia or make a fight with Tank Davis and negotiate that. I could see that happening.
Since when Eddie Hearn negotiate with Tank and Al Heyman?
Hey, when money talks, bullshit walks.
Man, they ain't did it yet. They ain't did it yet.
Hey, we got the Ryan Garcia fight. That's a start.
Yeah, but that wasn't with Eddie Hearn. That wasn't with Eddie Hearn, though.
But it's with the Zone.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Ellie.
No, that wasn't. Yeah, it was Oscar De La Hoya though, not Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, but still, they're involved with the Zone because that's why
I understand.
They're selling the fight through the Zone too. You can buy the fight off the Zone.
Exactly, I know.
So I'm just saying, there's baby steps. Baby steps.
I'm gonna get back in the chat, brother.
Okay.
All right, peace, HLD. Peace.
Hey, peace, my man. But hey, I think we're bound for a great fight. It's definitely a defining fight for Haney, and it's now put up or shut up. You know what I mean? And let's see what happens. To me, if we get the Loma that fought. And the thing is, we don't give credit. I mean, Loma did not look spectacular, but it's because we're not giving against Jermaine Ortiz. But it's because nobody's giving Jermaine Ortiz the credit for the fight he put up, right? That man put up a fight. And that's, like I said, nobody wants to fight the young man. He's waiting and waiting. He's like, man, nobody wants to fight. Credit's got to be given to him, but
all that kid need HLD is experience. He needs a little bit more experience, and when he get that, he's gonna be a force, man. Because him and Devin Haney the same size, same length, everything.
Oh, I was gonna be happy. Imagine, I would have been happy had it been Jermaine Ortiz against Devin Haney. That would have been a great fight.
Monica pissed. She stayed pissed. This man lost to a young fighter, and y'all making excuses like ESPN. Unbelievable.
Lost to a young fighter. What are you talking about?
Talk about what Teofimo beat Lomachenko. Monica Loma gave up first 6, and he almost ended that draw. I understand what. Oh God, they going back and forth. Did you see Southpaw 77 and Zab going at it? Nah, I'm gonna go look at it. Is this on his show? I'm gonna have to go at it.
That was I saw like a little clip. That was disgraceful. I don't know whoever let that fool on their panel to talk to Zab like that. That you know, I mean,
Ooh,
they're
what
full
they
of
they
shit.
was on the Ride podcast?
No, it was on this dude who does interviews, I think, for one of these Fight Hype or Fight Hub or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And they were on there. That dude he's talking about, oh, get your mama over here, and I like, you know, the type of stupid shit that he even did with with Bill. But
Yeah, Southpaw
very
crazy, man. I be cracking up,
disrespectful.
man. Yeah. Brendan said Monica Trust Till ain't got it. His 15 minutes are up. I don't know, man. I'm still gonna get Till Fimo Lopez one more chance.
Hey, it's a
One
do or
more
die.
chance.
It's
And
a
it
do or
gotta be
die.
with Boston Enthusiast's favorite fighter, Josh Taylor. So we're gonna
Hmm.
see. We're gonna see, man. Michael say so. All of Loma fights he lost is because of his laziness. Is this what y'all don't? I ain't in it. My name is Bennett.
Laziness.
I don't know what Monica talking about.
Loma has a habit to turn it on in the second half fight of the fight. He brings all his fighters to deep waters and then he drowns them. That's what he does, and that's his style. He takes his experience to what he knows and he drowns you in the later rounds.
Yeah, there's the reason Till want no part of rematch. Oh God, they going for it. Lorenzo say, Loma said, y'all keep forgetting Jermaine Ortiz was my sparring partner. We sparred a lot of rounds. Y'all keep forgetting about that. Exactly. And he also said, Devin Haney gonna have to bring his energy up, bring his game up a little bit. You know what I mean? So he's trying to say Devin ain't on his level. That's what I'm understanding. That's how I'm taking it. You know, that's how I'm taking it. HLD.
Hey, you know, we're bound for a great fight, and a great chat. It's just gonna be a great fight. You know, I don't see why. You know, there's nothing anybody can say about whitewashing, anything, all that shit. There's just no way. It's gonna be a great fight.
Monica say Brenda say she's not a fan of either one. Monica say I'm a fan of Haney and Bud. Who is that, Monica?
Budweiser. Fan of Budweiser. Okay.
Yeah. But I just like I said, man, I just want to talk about it because I just saw some stuff at the press conference, the little that I seen, man. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Did this dude what? I mean, he got gold in all his mouth. He got all the flash of jewelry on, and
that
then
was
he's gonna
stupid.
say he don't care about money.
That young man, he's looking like John Moran, wanna be wankster type of dude. He ain't no gangster, man. He ain't no rapper. Young man had a beautiful smile. I can say that, and I'm confident to say that. He had a great smile. He ain't gonna fuck it up with all that shit in his mouth. I'm like, damn, bro. Stupid. Stupid. You know what I mean? But, you know, you're young, dumb with money, I guess. But you know, we'll see, man. I still say we're bound for a great fight. You know, and we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. He can't get tagged by Loma, that I tell you.
I'm telling you, I think Loma knocked him down.
At least, right? I don't know, man. I think he's gonna catch him. He's gonna because Haney does get Haney loses a bit concentration at the end, you know, towards the end of fights after the 8th round. You know what I mean? After the 8th round, he tires out and he gets a little lazy with his protection, and that's when Loma turns it on. He's in the late rounds.
All right, HLD. Before you go, how you think that fight go? That fight go?
I don't want to make a prediction right now, Rebuttal. I really don't.
Okay, don't make a prediction, but how you think it goes inside the ring? What they have to do, both have to do to win.
To me, Devin's gonna need. I'm just trying. That's why I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be non-biased, but Devin needs to bring more than the damn jab.
I've been saying that the whole time.
It takes more than the jab to beat this man. It just does. You got to be quirky and skilled with it. That's what Jermaine Ortiz was. That's why Jermaine Ortiz made a fight out of it, because he was quirky. He knew how to follow orthodox. He switched southpaw. He did. He always quirky, herky, jerky and shit. And he had power in both his hands. I don't know what Haney. I mean, that's I'm gonna watch the second Cambosos fight, and maybe the Jojo Diaz, because Jojo Diaz to me was one of his toughest fights, and Jojo's a southpaw. Then I'm gonna watch that Jermaine Ortiz and
That's what I'm about to say. I'm going to go back and watch Jermaine Ortiz and Lomachenko.
I want to see that fight again and see what won that fight for Loma. I think Loma's he's just a dog, man. He's a dog. So
Brenda say if Haney win, Lou got a lot of crow on his plate. Oh man, Brenda, and I will feed Lewis all that heat. Y'all funny. See how they try to carry me, man. Hey man, it is what it is, man. I'm just saying, it's gonna be a good fight. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna be a good fight. It's a good fight, and credit that to both these guys, 1 and number 2 going at it as it should be, and we'll see who the best man is. I mean, if Haney is what he is, he needs to beat the shit out of Loma. You know what I mean? And make that statement like, yeah, motherfucker, I am that damn good. You know what I mean? And that would be good for him, man. Good for boxing and good for his legacy coming up. But if he looks like Comey and Nakatani, woo, it's not gonna be good for him either. But we'll see, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just happy we're getting these fights, man. And this weekend we got Joshua Franklin, we got Dog Bay fighting. Who else fighting this weekend? We got fights this weekend, man.
Yeah, we got a few fights this weekend. I mean, we lost the big fight with Virgil Ortiz and
so what happened to him? I just seen it. What happened to him?
All right. Well, this young man, he's got I can't even say the name, ribostosis, something like that. It's a condition that when you overexert yourself or you're dehydrating, your kidneys kind of shut down, and it starts turning into upon itself to your body.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you this. Virgil Ortiz, I'm going to say this respectfully. Move your big ass up.
I thought he should have.
This the 3rd and 4th time you've been fucking with your weight and missing weight and doing all this stuff, and you're in the damn hospital. Your father should put your ass up, man.
I agree. I thought he should have just listened to what happened to himself and not fight the naysayers and this and that, and just listen to your body. He's a big kid. Look, Xander Zayas was 19. He was fighting at 147. And he's like, no, man, you just too big, man. Let's just move you up. And they moved him up 2 years ago. And Virgil Ortiz is a much bigger frame than Xander Zayas, and he's older than Xander Zayas. He's like 24. So they should have moved him up. And I hope they don't fuck around. Just move him up to 154 and get the smoke up there with the Charlos or whatever, the Fandoras and everything. Get yourself in position, because your health, that disease is troubling. I've seen that happen to high school wrestlers getting that when they're cutting weight, and it's not good.
Doug Whiteside, what's up, champ?
Man, shout out to my brother Lou in the building, man. HLD, what's good, my brother? How you feeling tonight?
Good, Doug.
It's been a minute, man. Been a minute.
Absolutely.
I saw the link in the chat, Lou. Man, I had to go catch. I'm gonna let y'all keep cooking. I had to go catch the press conference a minute ago. After you said that, I missed it. I had missed it. So it was an interesting press conference. I saw what you were talking about too. Devin talking about I ain't worried about the tick now. She jumped in and said, no, make sure y'all go buy the fight. Buy the fight. But
exactly. So how do you think this fight play out?
Oh man, I think it depends, man. It depends how Lomachenko comes out. I see it can play out a few different ways. I just think that at the end of the day, it'll start off Devin Hill bank the first 4 rounds or so, fighting on the outside as he always does. And then I think the mid rounds are where Lomachenko's really going to come on. He's going to start. That's where he'll find his distance. He'll find his rhythm. I think he'll probably go to the body quite often in this fight. Lomachenko will. I just think that probably around the 8th, 9th round, the tides are going to change again, and Devin he'll be the one coming forward. He'll be as comfortable as Loma is in the ring. Then I think he'll start coming forward more in the fight, and I don't call the stoppage for Dev. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they talk about, we're going to stop people. That nonsense, but I think that it'll be an 8-4 fight, something like that.
So y'all mean to tell me, y'all really think Devin Haney gonna come forward on Lomachenko when he haven't came forward on no other fighter?
He comes forward in all his fights.
Man, he goes side to side. To side. JoJo Diaz was walking them down. I just seen that fight.
Go watch Kambosos. Go watch Linares.
Well, that's Kambosos. Come on, man. Anybody
now, Lou, you can't make these general statements.
All right,
you can't make it. Then I give examples.
You got me.
And then you sit there and tell.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, I appreciate it. See, I tell when I'm wrong. You got me.
But now, Devin, he's gonna fight from the outside. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fight off the back foot a lot in that fight. That's what he does. It is what it is. But what I really look forward to seeing is what he tries to take away from Lomachenko. I think that's one of Devin's better skills is taking things away from the opponent, disarming them, and it's going to be interesting because I watched Tio fight Loma, and when Loma went to change angles on Tio, he took a half step back, turned with him. You know what I'm saying? He negated a lot of those angles. The power helped as well for Tio too. Though.
But that's what I'm about to say now. Tio got that pop. Definitely got that pop, champ.
Hey, I ain't never. You'll tell me JoJo walked him down. I seen them beat JoJo 9 rounds to 3.
And I also seen JoJo clip him in the 6th. And JoJo ain't got nowhere near much power than Lomachenko.
I agree with you. I agree 100% with you. And I was critical of Devin. I've always said Devin need to leave that whole being exciting shit alone. Leave that alone. That's not your lane. Being exciting. Go be a master boxer, bro. You're a boxer. Stop trying to. When he got clipped against Linares, people forget that he was watching Linares that entire fight, and he was fighting in the pocket a lot in that fight. But he was fighting the wrong fight. He was trying to make it exciting, and he got his ass hurt, toroed out there. And man, and then what? The next round, you hold on the entire round because you didn't know you was hurt when you was hurt. You got this smirk on your face, and then you came out the next round and you grabbed and held the entire round. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. So fight your fight. And like against Kambosos, he boxed, and then in the first fight, he boxed way too much. I was like, you gotta get a little more aggressive. The second fight though, he boxed early, and then he started putting a beating on Kambosos to some degree in that fight.
Mm-hmm. If y'all go back and watch Devin Haney and Lenore's fight, HLD Dub right side, when he got clipped, you know who fault it was, right? His daddy. Bill Haney told him before that round, go out there, son, and show him who's boss. Show him what you can do. Show him. And look what happened. See, do y'all think the corner might win this fight?
I give the experience to Lomachenko. All the experience to Lomachenko and to his father. They're the more experienced in the corner and all that shit. And making adjustments and throughout a fight. So in that sense, I give them the. We were just asking that question. Why put Jermaine Ortiz? I'm right now just think they put Jermaine Ortiz in preparation for this Devin Haney fight because he's as big as.
Exactly. I told you guys he's the exact same as Devin Haney.
Yes, big size, youth with the speed maybe. Except I really believe that Jermaine has got more pop than Devin. But as far as the distance and all that shit, I think that was great preparation for this Devin Haney fight.
How did y'all see that? I thought Loma won the fight. I thought it was a very close fight though.
I'll be honest. I was at a sports bar and I was a little tipsy now, and I was mad as fuck. I thought Jermaine Ortiz won the fight, but when you're watching a fight with other people, you're not you're watching the oohs and the ahs and all that, but you're not really watching the whole fight. So I'm gonna catch that fight again because I know I was pissed that I thought Jermaine won that fight.
I had that fight either a draw or Lomachenko won by maybe 1 round.
I had him by 1 round. I had him by 1 round myself, Lomachenko. But I just thought, especially after the fight, how Jermaine Ortiz reacted. He really felt he won that fight. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
He makes a great case for it. I thought he put on a hell of a showing. And I mean, it ain't like that man. Jermaine Ortiz can fight. He ain't no scrub now. Let's get it right.
No, he needs more skills in his, but he's a fighter. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make that differentiation. You know, he's a good boxer, but I think he's a great fighter. He's got that fight in him that he. You know what I mean? So there might need, but look, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Nobody wants to fight this man right now. He's waiting and waiting, and nobody wants to take on his fight.
Thanks.
So Tyrone said this is a good one. Tyrone said he got to move up or call it quits. I 1,000% agree. Virgil Ortiz has a weight problem, and they killing this dude. You think Devin Haney look crazy in that picture? Go look at Virgil Ortiz picture. He cannot make that weight no more. He needs to move his big ass up to 54 and fight people his size.
It's not healthy, man, and not everybody. I mean, it affects everybody, and some people are affected more than others. I mean, eventually it's going to affect Devin Haney. He can't keep on doing this weight. I've been saying that since the Linares fight. I've been saying it. He should move up. No, he did his weight good. All the Haney, writers. Oh no, he did his weight good. Man. The young man does not look good. That's not healthy. I mean, I know, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan like that.
Either.
You know.
And people think I be playing and going against Devin, but that picture. When I put that picture up one time, I was so serious to say I blame his daddy and everybody. If that was my son. Hell no, he wouldn't be killing himself to look like that. Maybe pull a Teofimo Lopez, go to hospital just to make weight. Man, move your big ass up. No, I'm not killing my son like that.
And real quick on the Virgil thing, this is the second time, right? That this is
happening. This like the third time, man.
No, it's the second time that I know of. You know what I mean?
It's the second reported time.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, man, my thing is. From everything, I hadn't read up on it recently, but the first time it happened, I went and read up on it, and it was more or less when you start cutting weight too fast, you know what I'm saying? That's when the body start to eat itself.
This is what it is that it's in combination. You overwork your body so much that you start producing toxins because you dehydrated and your kidneys then start turning against your own body, and so. What happens is then your body starts eating up its own protein.
Exactly, and it starts shutting down.
And you start shutting down, and that's not good. So this young man, it's in combination of overworking and then dehydration because you're trying to cut weight, and so those things need to stop. He needs to go up in weight. How does that big ass dude make it at 147? I just don't get it.
Exactly.
Let me ask you,
who should they put in his place though? Shouldn't somebody be replacing him instead of they canceling it? They should put somebody in his place.
It'll probably be if Keith Thurman and Earl Spence. If that fight ain't
made, Keith Thurman and Earl Spence fight June 17th. Let's move on.
Okay. I hope so.
I'm tired of these Bud Crawford fans. Let me stop.
I don't think EJ and Bud gonna be made. I don't care whether it's boots. He should be either put in there against Stanley Onis. Man, they need to. Stanley Onis, man, this dude, he done had to take two step asides. You know what I'm saying? He fought a hell of a fight against Butayev to get in the position, and then we ain't seen the man fight in a damn near year. I mean, I don't know, man. Feed him for the comeback of the roid rage over there from the UK. Conor Benn.
Hey, so how do you guys think Virgil will? Tyrone said Virgil gonna get killed at 54 because his defense. What y'all think?
I don't think he's gonna get killed. I think the young man is a dog. He's a dog. He's a great fighter. Awesome power. He could, I think he'll do all right. I think it's just time.
I don't know, man. He get knocked down a lot, man.
Man, Tito Trinidad got knocked down a lot, and
and when he finally fought somebody real good, you see what happened.
Well, when he was old and
moved
up 4 weight classes.
First of all, they cheated when Oscar beat him. You know what I mean? Oscar
Oscar did not beat him.
3 rounds.
He did not beat him.
Man,
Oscar
whatever,
did
man.
not beat him, man.
I lost so much money on that fight. I'm still
mad. That's why. That's why.
Whatever, man.
But
beat that man.
I really believe that. Now, there's a difference between being dropped and being hurt. You know what I mean? And how soon you recover.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I think there's a huge difference. Anybody could get dropped, but if you could get up and you're recovered, no. But if you get dropped and you're dancing merengue and bachata and salsa for the next 2 rounds and whatever, then that's a problem. But getting dropped and you getting back up and you know, finishing the fight and
but for 47 pounders, how about 54 pounders? You know what I mean?
No,
it's different. They different up there.
I'm gonna tell you, especially what we saw with Jesus Ramos this weekend.
Oh, that was good.
Hey, Jesus, that's a big dude. That's a big dude. You feel me?
I wasn't impressed by his size. I was impressed by his skills, his veteran skills.
He got hella skills.
Veteran skills.
Hey, I told you, Lou. I told you that Spencer, Joe Spencer was gonna get the dog shit beat out of him.
Yeah, and I said it too. But when I was live on that calling the fight. But I seen that, I said, man, he going to kill little Joey Spencer, man.
Yeah, Spencer is look, he's a good kid, works hard, great heart. He's an overachiever, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, he don't got the tools in the bag. He's undersized. First of all, he's undersized, and then his tools, he just doesn't have all the tools to beat the most elite of the elite. He's gonna be a good middle of the road fighter.
Yeah. Monica say, I like that guy Dub right side.
And look, I think that Joey Spencer, he need to do a little extra, cut a little extra weight and go fight at 47. I think he got
to move down.
Hey Dub, I'm gonna say there's no excuses that Haney ain't gonna be full power or whatever, because you know he's breaking fast.
You ain't never heard me make excuses for him.
I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna make no excuse. Hey, win, lose, or draw. Like I told Lou, win, lose, or draw. I'm gonna show up regardless. And I'm gonna still rock with Devin.
Man, I'm gonna check out these prices though. I might show up to that fight.
Hey, HLD, let me tell you.
I'm gonna check.
Let me tell you, HLD. When Dub Whiteside first came on my channel, right, I was killing Devin so much. He came and say, Lou, I'm always listening, but I don't come on because I don't want you to get on me about Devin.
I was like, I'll be in the background listening. I hit the like button, but I don't comment too much because next thing, me and Lou, we gonna be into it by damn.
Monica say, Lou is always blaming Bill Haney for Bill Haney. Last I checked, Bill is not fighting, only Devin. Who gives a damn what Bill said? Well, if he listened to his daddy, his corner man, you should give a damn about what he says, Monica. That's how he got clipped when his daddy told him to go in there and fight. And he fought and Lenoir clipped him. So that's who gives a fuck.
I wanted to say this in response to HLD earlier when you were talking. My only problem, I agree with you 100% as far as the corner advantage. My only thing is because I can hear what Bill is saying, same thing. Like I know what Tio's saying when Loma Fogg over there talking to him. I don't know what the hell they're saying. So I have no clue what type of instructions are being given. You know what I'm saying?
But remember, usually they have somebody outside interpreting what he's saying, right?
But yeah, they do that. They do that.
Yeah, but if it's gonna be on ESPN Plus, you know that they don't show the corners, man. Mm-hmm. They don't. Well, maybe on a pay-per-view. I'm not sure. Maybe on paper because when it's on the Plus side, they always just go to commercial. We don't get to see what the corners are saying. But maybe on pay-per-view,
pay-per-view, I don't think they're going to no commercials, Sam. I don't think they're going
I hope not.
No, the last pay-per-view they had, who was it? I remember it. I can't remember who the fighters were. But I remember they had, during the pay-per-view, they had commercials during the pay-per-view.
Oh, man.
I ain't gonna call no channels names, but I go watch. I usually go to a certain individual and listen to them call the fights. And while in during the corner, we was all in the chat like, man, we done paid this money and they still got commercials.
No, they can't. That's not right. That's not right by Top Rank.
And we complain so much about Showtime. Now Showtime is going to do what they used to do. Remember, we used to can go back and watch fights. Now you can't do that on. So, but Espinosa just said they're working on it now.
Okay, good. Because
so they trying to do a little something, man. They trying to do a little. So I've been in Vegas watching Haney. Watch Ryan and the face of boxing, Javante Tank Davis, baby. You know what I mean? I'll be out there.
Yeah, I'm just saying I may want to make that fight. I'm still waiting on what's going on with because if Taylor, could make it to the States, that's what I'm waiting on. If Josh Taylor is allowed to come to the United States, then I might.
He never was in there. He never was in it. They cleared that up in a heartbeat.
No, they haven't. They that's why it's not official as far as official.
It ain't because of that though.
It is because of that. That's why they said it could be in the UK or it could be at Madison Square Garden.
Wait a minute. Let me ask the UK guy who said it wasn't because of that. Bossy E, if you listening, come on in here and get HLD straight.
You gotta tell me HLD. I'm getting it from the horse's mouth. I know what I'm talking about.
And look, Josh Taylor lived 10 steps away from this man.
No, we don't.
Yes, he do. A block. And Boston E.
He's in the UK still now.
I'm just saying, Boston E lives 1 block away from Josh Taylor.
He ain't here.
We got trouble. Erk up in the house. What's up, Erk? Yeah.
Who gonna win that fight?
I don't know, man. I think Josh Taylor I don't know. Till female mind still ain't right, man. So I don't think he's gonna win. That's how I look at it. I'm gonna take Josh Taylor.
It's gonna be a great fight.
Man, my thing is this: from what we've seen from T.O., it just my question is just what T.O. do we get? Is it like Lucy, is his mind gonna be back
it's not even the first thing is he's not gonna have a runner in the ring. Because that's a fact. He's not gonna have a run in the ring. It's gonna be an all-out war. It's gonna be an all-out war. It's gonna be an all-out war between two guys who really go at it. These dudes go at it, and it's gonna be in the middle of the ring type of fight.
Yeah, but look at it like this: Josh Taylor done already been through it. He done fought Regis Prograde, so Till ain't really throwing that much pop that Josh Taylor can't handle.
And my thing is if I understand you want to say Sandor Martin was a quote unquote runner, my thing is hell, there are going to be a lot of styles that you fight. They're not just going to sit there and trade with you. If you can't cut the ring off and make it and shit, I ain't gonna hold you, especially with the knockdown. I thought that was a very close fight with Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin, however you said the brother last name.
Exactly.
So all I'm saying is that
styles makes fights, and this fight is gonna be that type of a fight. It's gonna be the type of fight that they're gonna be trading right there. Ain't no running here.
Erk said he under the weather. We got my man Jamal Wills, the Steel Man, and steroid Pacquiao Hill up in this joint. And yes, it's true. He on steroids. Yes, it's true. He was on steroids. I don't care what nobody say. But anyway, yeah, he said, bro, running ain't got that much to do with it. T.O. needs to have his head right. Yeah, he got to get his head right. But at least he did rehire somebody else to be in the corner, man. I'm telling you.
He don't have pop. That why you think even Bill Haney, he was on the panel like, man, every time T.O. was putting on that Sandor Martin, that dude didn't want no smoke of him. He running.
Man, ain't no listen. I done seen a few. Ryan Tagu. What is his name? Not Ryan. What's that? Whatever.
To go.
He ran. That was a track. He was a track star. Mm-hmm. Sandor Martin he sat down and traded here and there. He just picked his spots. And
he didn't. He didn't sit down.
How he knock him down then? How T.O. get knocked down?
T.O. got knocked down jumping forward. Both knockdowns that everybody would say was him launching forward. And the second one, he tripped on his left leg.
Man, you sound like your father. You sound like T Diddy, TOC.
Sound like to me. He's making excuses.
Hey, I saw what I saw. What was he dancing bachata for 2 rounds after them? Either one of those knockdowns.
Handle the truth.
Hey, was he hugging and holding for 2 rounds after each knockdown?
I agree with you.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's really breaking news. Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Bob Earn, they called Kenny Bayless, and they wanted Kenny Bayless to be the ref of the fight.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I hope not.
They want Kenny Bayless to be the ref of the fight because Devin he the bigger man, supposed to be the better man, but if he holds the little boy, oh, I'm going to be so upset. He the bigger man, but he got a whole old little small old Lomachenko.
So clinching isn't a part of boxing now.
No, not when it's 58 times in a fight. No.
It's a part of boxing, but not massive. Not massive clinching. You can clinch, but not massive clinching.
Not running hold.
Not every fucking round. I mean, like not Keller Plant. Come on, man. That's a travesty. Can't do that. But if you clinch for a minute, all right, but not keep doing it. Man, they better put the big bug out, do it as a ref, man. That's my guy.
They counted it. Hey, Caleb Plant held, I think, I thought I read it was 28 times in that fight.
Hey, Steve Wilkes, man. Shout out to Steve Wilkes. I like Steve Wilkes. He wants you to
That's
fight.
my guy. That's my guy.
Haney held 58 times versus Cambosos.
That's what
Cambosos.
Monica said, hey, Lewis, if Ryan beat Tank, would he be the face of boxing? Oh, nah. No, we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Neither one of these guys is the face of boxing.
Well, Tank Davis is the face of boxing.
No, he's not.
I don't care what the hell HLD says.
He is not
Tank
the face
Davis
of boxing.
Who's the face of boxing, HLD?
It's still the real Mexican monster, Canelo.
He ain't the face of boxing. He's done.
He's the face. He's still the face of boxing.
He ain't the face of boxing no more. He done.
He's still the face
Jamal
of boxing.
say, sound like his father. Canelo done, man. Once you lose, you put that fucked up performance against Triple G. Then first of all, Bill will beat the living shit out you. Then you come back and can't put down an old ass 50-year-old man. You done.
and he's still outselling everybody else, and still.
How we know? We ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing.
And
yet.
Still, we saw it against Triple G.
Yet. Who did he outsell?
The next weigh-ins. Tell me if he's not gonna have as many people at his weigh-ins as what Tank Davis is gonna have in the stadium versus Ryan Garcia.
Just in the weigh-in. Fuck, he's fighting at. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Nah, just look at his last fight. In his last fight in Vegas, there was 15,000 people out there.
But you said
at 105-degree weather.
It was deep out there, bro. And that was the press conference. They were deep at the press conference. That's a fact.
Of course, that's Triple G.
That's
but
the
we
face
want to
of
see
boxing.
this fight. It's a turn of the table, baby.
But now I want to ask. I gotta ask this, and I know I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that I know that this is the mandatory. I know John Ryder is the mandatory, quote unquote, right? My thing is this. I think that there are much better fights to be had for him. When he wins this fight, I ain't gonna say when he wins these fights.
I don't know. I'm not giving it to him. John Ryder might upset his ass.
John Ryder.
Let's say that he's the overwhelming favorite.
Right, John Ryder is not. I mean, he's decent, but that's what he is. He's decent. He's a C+ level fighter, maybe.
Exactly.
Look, man, Ryder.
Look,
I'm gonna give him his like Ryder earned his place. You know what I mean?
Hold on. How does it get back to Devin Haney? Lou, what is the hate you have?
He all the fighters that Devin Haney and
just like the one Tank fought. Just like the one Tank fought.
All the ones.
Hey! Devin Haney said that Tank is soft. And the thing he said, yo, that's some soft shit for having that weight clause in it. If he fights me, no, man, I'm not taking no weight clause. You got to fight me. I got all the hardware.
What you talking about? Wait a minute. What did you talk about?
They asked Haney about the weight clause, the rehydration clause with Ryan Garcia.
Well, first of all, Tank always said Devin Haney can use 4-ounce gloves.
You cruel, man.
Hey, you see, he didn't address the. You see, the stuff that we actually talked
because Haney said no, man. I mean. The one thing I said, he said I wouldn't sign that deal. I'm without the hardware, but I wouldn't and I wouldn't sign that deal.
The right side. What did you want me to address?
Tank did it so when he start having to and when we looking for him to fight these other guys, he can sit there and say, "Well, Ryan did this." Nah. Stop trying to get advantages.
Nah,
Stop
look.
with the nonsense.
You gotta at least say that part is weak on Tank's side. Look, I was watching Joe Rogan and Masvidal. They were talking about it, and Masvidal was like, "What?" They just like, "Where the fuck do you care what he comes in at, man? That's some pussy shit. Like, fuck that. If you make the weight, we gonna fight, man. I don't give a fuck what you come in at. I'm gonna fuck you up." Yeah, that's weird. And they were talking down on
both of them got the same thing they gotta do. And then the second way is in the morning. Brian fat ass can go eat steak, burger, pasta, and get up to wherever the fuck he want to get up.
It's a one-way rehydration clause, rebuttal. There's not no rehydration clause on Tank.
It is. See, it is, champ. Go listen. You want to bet some money? See, that's what I thought you didn't know. That's why I said it. Tank and Calvin said both fighters got to do the same thing.
And is it in the morning?
A certain amount. And the second.
No, certain amount or the equal amount?
The equal amount. And people said it was 106. It ain't that. It's 12 pounds. It's not 10 pounds over. It's 12 pounds over.
No, it's one. No, they're weighing.
I just heard Coach Calvin on Fernand's show say what it is.
Man, he said it on Fernand. That's enough said. It's 130. The fight is at 136, and they have a 10 pound. And they have a 10 pound. We have with 136, 146 is 10 pounds, not 148.
Fuck what Fernand said. I said, Coach.
It's a 10-pound rehydration clause, rebuttal.
12. I thought he said 12 pounds. That's exactly what I thought he said.
It's 146.
If it's 10 pounds, it doesn't make a difference. Why I come in at 147? So what's the difference?
No, 146. If you weigh in,
you didn't hear what I said. In the ring, why I say he fights at 147?
Oh no, then you can fight anything above that.
What you crying about, nigga? You scared?
No.
Why was it needed?
This is the whole point of it. It's not about being scared, anything like that. What's the point of trying to get a physical advantage? For what? The same way.
Hey.
Let me just finish this. The same way when people go out there and try to pick the ring size, no, there should be a standard ring size everybody fighting in. Stop trying to get advantages in the sport, bro.
Canelo didn't have a weight clause on Bivol.
Let me tell you something, champ. Canelo had that shit on Danny Jacobs, and he tried to do the same thing. Danny Jacobs said, "No, I'm not going for that." It came in whatever the fuck you want and lost 1 point what? How much you lose? 1.2 million? That's what you lost.
And guess what? And it was wrong then. I disagreed with it then.
So know the facts when y'all come on the show. You know how
I said against Bivol was there a rehydration clause.
He did it with Danny Jacobs.
How long ago was Danny Jacobs?
And first of all, wait a minute. He can't tell Bivol shit. He moving up the Bivol weight class.
My point.
Yeah, he moving up the Bivol weight class. But in the beginning, Tank told Ryan that fight at 135. Didn't he tell him that? Ryan said, I can't make that. Well, 136. He should have fought at 135. We wouldn't even been going through this shit.
Rebuttal. If you're 100% correct on that it's a two-way rehydration clause for both fighters.
It's a two-way. 1,000%.
If it's that way, I will back off from it being any advantage or disadvantage and all that shit. Because at that point, then both fighters got to make the same type of weight.
I thought you knew that everybody
was
saying it. Well,
I'm gonna, but I do the
same thing.
I'm gonna research that from the horse's mouth. But if it is a two-way rehydration clause, and the thing is, I just don't know if on Saturday it's a Saturday morning 9 a.m. weigh-in. Is it a Saturday 9 a.m. weigh-in? Is that what it is? You know, if it's a 6, you see now if it's a 6 p.m. if it's a 6 p.m. weigh-in, re-weigh-in, that's some bullshit.
No, Calvin said it's in the morning. That's what he said. Why would a weigh-in be 6 in the evening and they fight at 8 or 9 o'clock?
That's the advantage, yo.
But
that means
but that's stupid for both fighters though. It's stupid. They would never.
Well, we'll see. I want to know the facts.
Well, you're hearing the facts from the man who knows it all.
Why is there a rehydration clause? Period. Why? Why? It shouldn't be one period.
Well, you know, and so I mean, let's give it the IBF. You know, their single fights. They have a 10. They have a 10-pound rehydration
these dudes
clause.
are not fighting for the IBF belt. They're not fighting for it.
They're not.
So what are we talking about?
But it's all this weight bullying shit. I know there's a lot of weight bullying.
There's no such thing as a
you know what?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
It's just playing your A level.
I'm in the world of collegiate wrestling, man, and yeah, there is such thing as weight bullying.
Collegiate wrestling and boxing are different.
No, it's not, man. Actually, worse because you're talking about what yeah, it makes a big difference.
Hold on, I got them HLD. How in the hell is this different? When I'm just gonna put this to food for thought. Not just that, even if it's heavyweight. Tyson Fury coming that motherfucker 3,000 pounds. Wilder 100 pounds. Who gonna win?
It doesn't matter.
It does. Oh, God.
It's not.
It does matter.
Listen.
Okay, one more thing, and I'm gonna let you talk. Why they say it's weight class for a reason?
For you to make the weight.
No,
if you make the weight, that means that y'all are both y'all.
It makes a difference.
If we're gonna do this,
Dub. It makes a difference, man. With all due respect, it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference.
It's incredible because we'll look at somebody. What's my boy down at? Well, he just moved up to 130, I believe. But oh my God, HLD. You can't handle the truth. Throw uppercuts from across the ring, man. You know who I'm talking about. Tall as hell, long.
At what weight class?
He just moved up from 126 to 130. Navarrete, when he rehydrates well, he's gonna come in much bigger than most of the people that he's fighting.
Yo, that like I said, not everybody could get away from the Rambosis that Virgil Ortiz gets, but that's not good, man. That shit is weight bullying shit. That dude, all those dudes are. Come on, man. You look at your size, Dub, and tell me you could. How tall are you, Dub? And tell me you could come down to 135.
No, I could make 130.
I mean, I don't know how they do it, bro. Because I'm like, damn. How the hell? Because it's crazy weight.
How does Sebastian Fundora? How did this man make 154?
No. He's got a thyroid problem, bro. He's already a twig, man.
That dude's skinny as hell. He make anything. Hey, let me read these joints. If you're a professional fighter, one of the first things you are supposed to learn is how to cut off the ring. There's a counter for everything you do in the ring. Making excuses, don't hide the flow. KJ say, when a new fighter clinch, you got a problem with the old school boxer. Do you cool with that? Can't be picking and choose. KJ, stop it. Monica said, I don't know what you're crying about. If it was illegal, then why the ref don't call it? Sounds like you. No, they do call it. Some refs do call it, and they penalize you, Monica. You know. Tyrone Ryder is on Joy Spencer level.
Damn.
Tyrone crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all now. Clinton a tool. You fight no real man. He fights them setups, Clubber Lane. Ryder beat Jay. Yeah, what's up, Victory Dance? What's going on, champ? He said, Monica, no, Ryan and Tank aren't that big. Ryan said he can make the weight easy, and he said that he was joking. We are still capping for Ryan, HLD. No, but Tank don't get credit either. Tyrone, I don't agree with any rehydration clause. I did not agree when Canelo and Sugar Ray did it. It's some bitch shit. Oh, God. When has any other fighter put on a catch weight in a rehydration clause? I just told you, Canelo tried to do it to Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs said, no, I'll do the catch weight. Well, I'm not doing the other shit. The link already dropped. What you talking about? What? Everybody want a link today. Oh, it must be something going on in the water, HLD. Man. Everybody want a link, champ. But Tyrone said boxing is dead.
No.
That's what he said.
No other division in boxing brings out the shit talkers than the 135.
I'm telling you,
is it, bro.
That's because they don't fight each other.
Hey, look, I be trying to talk about other, I try to talk other divisions, some type of either that or Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. One of those two divisions, either the division of 135 or Earl Spence, Bud Crawford. The conversation, some type of way, always ends up there. I'm not sure how. Not sure.
Victor Dan say wrong. Danny Jacobs came in heavy, so it was. What the hell are you talking about? Danny Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez did fight Victor Dan. I mean, what you talking about, Dan? And he lost 1 point. I'm telling you, I think it's 1.2 million. Because he said, fuck it, I'm not doing all that. Ryan should do it then. Ryan got money, he make $25 million a year from Gatorade. Wait, whatever the fuck you want, Ryan. A lot of fighters did it. Fucking feeling they had a rehydration club. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Doug Whiteside talking about, champ. That's all spend when has a fighter for. These two gonna go at it. I ain't reading all that shit. They got their own problems. Hey, but them dudes there, champ, I'm telling you, boy, they go for it, man. Wilder can't sell outside of Fury. He last fight didn't even do 100,000. You know what I mean? If Fury can't sell without Wilder unless he overdue case. Tonight. Thank you, Monica. Oh man, please hit the like. Oh man, oh no, I ain't reading all this shit. They tripping now. Naviate is only 5'7". He only has a long arm reach. Why? What's that? Weight makes a difference. The heavier you weigh, the more you able to absorb shot. And that's what I was going to tell right side. That's why I made that explanation. When you weigh a lot of weight, you can absorb some of them punches. How you think Fury kept getting up on Wilder? If Fury came that motherfucker,
Louis, but you went to the extreme.
But I feel you. But if Fury would came in there, let's say 260 or 250, oh, he would have been out.
Yeah, he would have been. But it's still debates on the internet whether he was down. Anyway, that's a whole. I ain't gonna start there. I'm not starting there.
Why you coming here making all that noise, that fucked up ass Mike? Go ahead, man. What's going on?
Eric Carr in the building. Shout out to him.
What's going on, yo?
What's up?
Man. I'm just saying, man. We wouldn't even be talking about all this rehydration stuff if this dude didn't sign the contract and then start crying about it in public, man. The reason why you don't hear about it from most fighters is because most fighters man up and just fight. The only reason why you usually see that stuff is when it's put out there from the press. But you know what I mean? What are we doing? If you don't want to adhere to any of the stuff in the contract, you shouldn't have signed the contract. Simple as that. And they don't need us fighting for them.
But you got to understand, Ryan, and this is just my personal opinion. No disrespect to the brother Ryan. No disrespect. Win, lose, or draw, Ryan is winning. If he loses the fight, he because he came in and talked about the rehydration clause, then you're gonna have people out there, especially individuals who hate Tank, right? And I hope me being a Devin,
the boxy voice.
I hope that people who rock with Devin Haney, man, do not use this as a talking point. Please don't do this shit. That shit is embarrassing. But at the end of the day, Ryan is winning. He's winning in this fight. The man has never fought anybody on Tank's level. Tank ain't never fought nobody on Ryan level, respectfully as well. I gotta say the same thing. That's a scary picture. The man looked like he from Thriller, and respectfully, Devin, I'm a fan, but he looked like Thriller. He like one of the zombies in Thriller, man.
That's the excuse you guys gonna hear if he loses.
No, I'm not. See, and Lou, you want him to lose. This the problem with you.
No,
this the problem.
Haney's got a good team with
rehydration. That's the excuse you guys gonna hear if he loses. Am I lying?
No.
Am I lying?
So bad. He wanted him to lose so bad, and this is the thing.
Haney hydrates well.
If he lose, they gonna use the weight as an excuse.
Lou, you asked me this yesterday. I answered the question straight up. You asked me the same question. What I said, weight drain. I answered it straight up.
Yeah, okay.
But then why you gotta? I mean, this is what you're looking for. When he wins, what are you gonna say? That's what I want to know, Lou.
I'm gonna say good fight. Damn, you won.
All right.
Now, if Haney had a rehydration clause,
hold on, real quick, HLD.
In trouble.
My last point. Hey, Lou, we need to do a 24-hour live stream with me and you.
Me, son of God, and Boston Eagle gonna do a 24-hour live stream if Devin Haney lose, boy. I tell you.
They not gonna do it if it's us. It's all good.
Hold up. I just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly. Did you say that Tank never fought anybody on Ryan's level?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
What you got?
I think that Hector Garcia, you'll see. I think he'll.
Okay.
That fight
I could definitely give you Hector Garcia. I'll say. Let me say it this way: because the Garcia fight was kind of put together. So I'm speaking anything before Hector Garcia. I thought that Hector Garcia, I thought that was a hell of a opponent for Tank, and so I give him all the credit for that. I agree with you on that.
When it comes to experience, I agree with that. But when it comes to the skill set of this young man, the size and power, Tank has never fought nobody like that.
Hey, Hector Garcia.
Wait a minute.
You're not gonna give Ryan Garcia the power and the size
and power.
Yeah.
Don't say Rolling.
No, just stop it. And he's not as tall as Ryan.
Not even
Hold on. Ryan Garcia said Rolly hits. He got that pop.
He does got pop.
But he don't have no delivery system.
I'm going by what he said. He said
no, he doesn't have it. I'm sorry. The kid has got 18 knockouts with 23 fights. Come on now, give him his due. You guys give him his due.
So I'm the only one on this show give Ryan Garcia his due.
And hand speed. And he hasn't fought anybody with the same hand speed as Ryan Garcia.
Okay, we can give him the hand speed, but does Ryan Garcia hit harder than Barrios?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't think so.
Barrios has only got like 10 knockouts.
Man,
I don't think so.
I'm finna tell you, I got Tank beating Ryan, right? I think Tank wins the fight. But I'm gonna tell you, hold on real quick. I just want to say this. This is a situation where Ryan Garcia, he may fuck around, and respectfully to him, and especially since he's been training more with Joe Guzman, I love that. If you look at his last fight, he at least attempted to keep his chin out there. He used the jab. He attempted to keep his knees bent. I saw improvement. Ryan might mess around and close his eyes and throw that left hook and stop. I'm just telling you the truth.
All I know is
that's the
Ryan Garcia's left hook. Look, man, Ryan Garcia's left hook is so fast that when he knocked out with the last dude he fought Fortuna, everybody thought it was his right hand, bro. Who's that? I saw it took me like rewinding the damn thing slow a million times. It's like this motherfucker knocked him out with a left hook.
I think the only thing that might really happen is Ryan closes his eyes.
See, I'm telling
you, but that other shit ain't gonna happen though. He gonna close his eyes and get knocked the fuck out.
Look, this is the way I see it. First man who makes a mistake is getting knocked the fuck out.
Let me ask y'all a question. Hey, Brian, mute that until you talk. Let me ask you a question. If Brian hit Tank with that left hook, right? Let's say Tank take it. What will Ryan do next?
Hey,
scream and jump out the ring.
Hey, keep throwing. Keep throwing. Fight behind it.
Man, if Barrios was able to buckle Tank, you gonna tell me that Ryan Garcia's power is not capable of doing the same, if not more?
Did Barrios really buckle Tank?
He did. He's had him sitting on the rope.
He just talking. He just talking.
Oh, go back to what was it? The fourth round?
I watch that fight all the time.
The fourth round or the sixth round was it that he set Tank down?
He ain't sitting no damn.
He was sitting on that. He was sitting on the ropes.
Man, you don't have to take you to rebuttal court. You keep lying, boy.
You see? Yo, guys, go watch the fourth round when Barrios knocked him sitting down into the ropes.
You got to timestamp that.
Check it out again. I don't remember him being hurt. I did think that Barrios was putting hands on him. Now I give you that. I thought he was putting hands on him.
He was.
But I didn't think Tank was ever hurt in that fight.
Let me tell you guys something though. None of you guys know about Mario Barrios. Every fight he fought, he put a nigga down. He might didn't knock him out. He put him down. So y'all man, stop sleeping on that kid, man. That kid gonna beat Ugas. Watch what I tell you.
Stop it. I don't know about that. I ain't
Watch what I tell you.
Ugas can fight.
What's up, Lou?
Watch what I tell. Brian, son of God, is in the house. What's up, Tim?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Hey, bro, I just wanted to go back to that weight when the boy was talking about the weight and everything, brother. I mean, Lou is right in the weight a little bit, and then a little bit not. But I'm gonna tell you why I think he is, because Haney already said a few months ago. He was talking about about him holding that weight. You know what I'm saying? And that that Loma is prolonging what you call it, and he don't know if he can hold that weight that long. But obviously, it look like he's doing good right now. But weight, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Putting weight on, bro, it's a lot. You can absorb a lot, like your boy Eric said. You can absorb a lot of punches and everything, and then you can lean on a motherfucker and wear him the fuck out. Quick, bro, quick. So weight is a big difference, bro. I mean, now, you know, in some cases it's not like I think what like Floyd did with Canelo. You know, in some cases if your skills is way higher and better, then yeah, you probably can get out that situation. But goddamn, it's hard, man. It's hard to do. It's hard to do, bro. There ain't no way I can sit up there. I'm 200 pounds. Ain't no way I can sit up there and fight somebody 350 pounds or something, putting his weight on me against the ropes and all that shit. Man, I'm gonna be fucking tired, bro, by 2-3 rounds.
That's a fact. I mean, look, when Loma weighs in,
it's a factor to it, bro.
When Loma weighs in for the Haney fight, he's gonna weigh 135. And when he goes into the ring, guess how much he's gonna weigh?
About 140
at the most. Now, right, 137, 140, maybe. Now Haney's gonna weigh in at 134 and a half, maybe 135 on the button. But when he comes into fight night, that kid is coming in like a middleweight. No, he comes in at 154, 155.
He ain't gonna be that big. He ain't gonna be that big.
Yeah, he does come in that big. He does.
I think he said he came in at like 150 something against Cambosis.
When Mauricio Suleiman was going at it between him and Bill Haney, and Mauricio got, your son came in at 154, and you saying that he's cutting it a lot? We're like, bro, that was at Fred Barbershop show.
That's all right. He's still going to hit like he 122. So,
hey, y'all gonna stop disrespecting.
Hey, look,
y'all gonna stop disrespecting Devin over here.
And 4-ounce glove.
Hey, guess what? Hey, you ain't never seen him get walked down. You ain't never seen him get walked down though.
I saw him get escorted to his corner.
Quiet.
I saw him get escorted to his corner.
Yeah, after winning 9 straight rounds.
They did the Olay, right? It was the Olay. He said, Olay, go ahead, buddy.
But he had already won 9 rounds.
So let me ask you, Lenoir wasn't walking forward when he fought Devin?
He came forward some, yeah, he did.
Some or 90% of the time?
No, some. It definitely won 90% of the time. Devin
90%. Oh,
Devin sat in the pocket.
Devin sat in the pocket. Devin threw everything he had, bro. He hit him with the kitchen sink, and the Lars didn't even get a scratch. He was like, "What?"
He just laughed at him. He laughed at him.
Hey,
hold on, Lou. Wait, this is the problem. So Lou want to sit there and say, "Well, Linares wasn't walking for it 90% of the time." I say he's sitting in the pocket where he was laughing at him. Don't move the goalpost.
Devin
Haney in that fight, he sat in. I give him that. I'm like, damn, bro. But he was hitting Linares with everything he had, and he couldn't do shit to the guy.
This is why I keep telling you guys. This is why I'm telling you guys. Devin Haney makes stupid mistakes like this, and he's gonna pay for it, man. He knows that he's no power puncher, sitting in the pocket trying to show us that he can bang with people. That's when you make your mistakes, man. Get your little ass, big ass out there. Do what you do, bad jab. Keep people on the outside. In and out. Stop trying to bang with these dudes. He bang with Loma, he gonna lose.
I'm gonna say this real. Hold on, I'm gonna say this real quick before I'm gonna say this before I drop off real quick. Devin Haney might not have got walked down now, but when he get up to 140, I bet you everybody's gonna try to walk his ass down the whole fight. There's a reason why he's staying down there.
What you want? Hey, just make sure I'll be over here with Lou. I'll be right back here.
You can't handle the truth.
Hey, by the time he gets to 140, he might be a journeyman, guys. I'm just letting you know.
Oh my God.
Hold on. And we all willing to put money up on that.
This man is the undisputed champion, and y'all just got so.
Hold on, can I say something?
So much disrespect.
Take care, family.
Can I say something?
Much love, Eric. Much love, my brother.
Lord, can I say something?
Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, bro, how y'all talking about Devin don't have no pop and all that shit, bro? How many kills this man got?
He ain't got
15,
no.
right?
He got 15.
He hasn't knocked nobody out in 5 years.
It don't count against Mexicanos.
15 KOs this guy had. That's just I don't know what you said, brother.
He hasn't knocked nobody out in 5 years, man.
I don't care if he beat fucking Eskimos, bro.
My man.
He got 15 KOs.
Tank Davis finished knocking out old ass Gamboa. Gamboa's next fight was against Devin Haney with a blown out Achilles heel, thinking he was just gonna get a retirement check. Devin Haney took him to 12 rounds and revitalized his career, bro. He said, "Damn, I can really still hang. I mean, I don't have to retire. It took Pitbull Cruz to retire his ass."
Man,
Linares' previous 5 losses were all by way of knockout. His only loss by decision was against Devin Haney. And then after that, he fought again, and guess how he lost? He got knocked the fuck out. So no, man, he got no power. And Jojo Diaz, Jojo Diaz is a dog. He's never been dropped by anybody. So Jojo Diaz is an exception.
And once again, Devin has never been walked down. Devin ain't never been beat down. And so all of what you're talking about, I understand it. I ain't mad at it.
Well,
at the end of the day, Tank, when Tank was doing these things, y'all forget, Tank is 4 years older than Devin. And so the problem is that Devin, he ain't even got into his prime yet. And he already undisputed. All right, we're gonna see what happens when he get in his prime.
Good one, Dub. Right side. I'm glad you say that, bro, because they do disrespect Haney. Ain't nobody knocked him out, like I always say. Ain't nobody put him on his ass. If he piddle fisted, why none of these motherfuckers ain't stepping up to fight this fucking man? Why Tank not sitting up there and trying to fight him, right? You know what I'm saying, bro? Well, all these damn years gotta go pass by, man. Get out of here with that shit, man. You talk all that shit about that boy pillow fisting and all that. He's a pure fucking boxer. And it's like a dinosaur.
Let me know when you finish. Let me know when you finish talking.
I'm just letting you know, bro. It's like a dinosaur this day, bro. Look. I'm telling you, your problem is you like fucking knockouts. You don't like to see pure boxing. To me, I guess. I don't know.
I like boxing, but I like real boxing.
Okay,
not running, hugging.
Boxing. Motherfucker, Floyd Mayweather was a pure boxer. That was one of my favorite.
And at 20,
how many years ago that was?
And at 24 years,
it sounds like you in the new age now. You like to see knockouts.
Nigga, it sounds like I like who I like. Sound like.
Not entertaining, man. You could like pure boxing, but that's not pure boxing. Running and hugging.
Let me say something. Hey, when you said,
can I ask you a question, bro? Is hugging or clenching or whatever you want to call it? Is that part of boxing?
Not when it's excessive. Excessive.
And whose job is it to enforce that rule?
That's what I'm saying.
The paid off referee, like we saw Bayless do this past weekend.
Now they paid off.
Hey, what did Bayless do, man? He made sure the betting lines that went over for no knockout.
There it is. Now they paid off. I mean, listen. We can make all the excuses. If you want to go with the paid off route, if you want to go that route, I ain't mad at you. What I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, right, until I see Devin get walked down and beat down, man, I'm giving the brother the benefit of the doubt because he's going to outbox the majority of the people, not even the majority. Only person I think that can really box with him is Shakur.
You still talking about Devin Haney, dude.
Amen.
You still talking about Devin Haney.
How about, hey, Lou, you talk about Tank Davis. Go ahead.
I ain't talking about Tank.
How much does Shakur clench? Can anybody tell how often does he clench?
Not nearly as much as Devin. Not nearly as much as Devin. Guess what the difference is? The difference is that Shakur, with a 69-inch arm reach, it's much easier not to slap with your punches on the inside and really sit on your shit. When you got a longer arm reach, hey, it is what it is.
And the difference is not physical in itself. Is that he's got more talent than him. He's a special fighter with his skills. His reaction time is a lot faster than Devin Haney. He don't get hit. And he sits in the pocket and will bang while he's dodging and slipping and smacking you around. That's the difference with Shakur. He ain't running in his fights.
Let me read this comment. Let me read these comments, man. Tyrone said, "No disrespect with all disrespectful intentions. Got to love Dub right side."
Hey man, it's all love.
Jamal said that fight going the distance. If he hit Tank and he take it, hit him again. Brenda said, "Why would a 130-pound fight, 130-pound fight someone 160? Stupid." That he talking about you, Dub, right side. Moya Boy was winning the fight until the knockout. What y'all having the family reunion on the Rebuttal Entertainment? We talking boxing, champ. We talking boxing, and he wasn't. Garcia won't even show up. That's what everybody keeps saying. I'm sorry, Chad. I gotta be honest. Baby. What the fuck are you talking about? We love Haney. I just want him to be great until Bill get out of his corner. I don't see it happening. Lou acting like Ness. Oh, don't disrespect me, Brenda. I ain't nowhere near like that dude. Devin in 140 is Superman and Kryptonite. Let me tell y'all, it could be said that Devin trying to hold that weight because he don't want to move up to 140 Dub right side.
Stop it, man. Listen, this is the problem.
Oh my
God. I would agree with you. I would agree with you. If he wasn't trying, there's nobody right now at 140 nearly as accomplished, nearly the name of Lomachenko. There's nobody at 140 right now that's nearly as dangerous, nearly as Tank Davis, right? Now,
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
You said his name like he gonna fight him.
I mean, Josh Taylor, besides his last fight with Catterall, I can argue he had the greatest run at Undisputed, I think, in this era. His greatest run to become Undisputed.
Devin will box circles around Josh Taylor. Circles.
He ain't gonna box. He ain't gonna do shit to Taylor because he's gonna be running and that's it.
You want to keep call it running. The problem is these dudes that you saying running, they winning fights.
Well, look,
HLD, what the hell is Dub right side? Is he part of the Haney crew? Because he's making this dude seem like he's the baddest man on the planet.
Dub, if you look at the 140 division, there's not one slick fighter. Everybody's a killer. Everybody's about power. Matias would Subriel Matias would send Devin Haney to the hospital.
Okay.
Read this program.
Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I got one question, Dub right side. Dub right side.
How much are they paying me? How much? Look, I
no. That's not what it is. Mute the mic. Let me ask you this, man. How many fights Devin Haney fought?
29.
How many was Americans?
How many were Americans?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
3.
Okay.
So you judging this man saying he's the baddest fucking boss. Oh, Mike is that. He said he's the baddest fucking man on the planet. But he only fought.
I didn't say that.
Okay, but it seemed like that's what you said. You said he gonna jab Josh Taylor to death. He gonna
I didn't say nothing about jabbing. I said he's gonna box circles around.
Okay, well he gonna box circles around everybody. Okay.
No, I didn't. Don't put words in my mouth. But you're putting words in my mouth. You're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say
you're gonna jab circles around Josh Taylor. Okay, jab circles around Josh Taylor, right?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that you said that. I didn't say
what did you say? So I can make sure it's clear.
I said he will box circles around Josh Taylor.
He will box circles around Josh Taylor, right? What makes you say that? When all he fought were Mexican fucking fighters.
I mean, Cambodia wasn't Mexican.
Was that church?
Hold up, bro.
Cambodia wasn't Mexican.
Hold up, bro. Now, why you gonna try to tell her like Haney just fighting this bunch of fucking nobody? Right now, he's fighting Loma. Something that fucking Tank and Mayweather was scared to fucking do earlier. Hold up, because
he hasn't fought Lomachenko yet. So wait until he fight Lomachenko to mention his name. Let's go about who had he fought.
Tank had his chance to fight fucking Loma.
We're not talking about Tank. Same thing Monica do. We talk about Lomachenko and Devin Haney. We ain't talking about Tank Davis. Get his name out your mouth. I know he's the face of boxing, and you hate him.
Hold up, bro. Hold up there. Hold on. If you want to say that, then I'm all right. Let's take Tank, put Tank to the side right quick. Nah.
You can't handle the truth.
Loma did go for Loma.
You can't handle the truth.
Come on, man. Stop the fucking interrupting me, man. Damn, bro. Let me say what I got to say, bro. Peace.
Talk some
Peace,
good
bro.
shit.
Peace, bro. Listen, let me say what I got to say.
Let me tell y'all. You know this channel. I don't let y'all spread fake shit on the channel. You
I'm
may
not
think
spreading
you know
fake, though, man. I'm not spreading fake.
You spreading bullshit. We talking about Lomachenko and Devin Haney. That's it.
The first time Haney went to go fight fucking Loma dropped the fucking belt.
Oh my God.
Now he turned back around.
That's not true.
This is
That-
twice.
that-
See, he don't know what he's talking about.
That Haney
So that's
went,
why we let him
bro.
talk. Let him talk.
It was twice that Haney went to try to fight fucking Loma, bro.
That's a narrative. That's not true,
Twice.
my man. Nope.
Twice he tried to fight
Nope.
this guy. He dropped that fucking belt. Now
Nope.
since he lost, and all she come about back around full fucking circle.
Why are we
Now he's
on
about
this
to fight. Haney
narrative?
about to fight him for coming for the second time. This is the second fucking time now. Haney.
Son of God. When Devin Haney was the interim champion, if nobody here ever reads the rules, WBC interim champions are never deemed mandatory to the full champion. Ever. Now when Loma never dropped the belt, he was told that the franchise belt is the supreme belt of the division now by WBC. So he's like, all right, then let me get that. But it had nothing to do with now. When Devin Haney was elevated at the same time in October of 2019, guess who Devin Haney decided to fight 2 weeks after he got elevated to champion? He decided to take a voluntary fight with Santiago. Who the fuck is Santiago? I don't know. How did he deserve to get a title shot? I don't even know that either. But he fought Santiago in November of 2019. Guess what happened to Devin Haney after that fight? He was put in champion in recess for a whole fucking year. Did not fight until the next following year, 2020 December, to fight Gamboa. So when in time was he ever going to have even an opportunity to offer or ask or demand to fight Lomachenko? When? These narratives got to stop.
Man, bro, they just made that fucking belt, that green belt.
That doesn't matter if they made it up or not. Devin Haney was never a mandatory. He never was a mandatory.
And that's fucking Loma.
Loma, he was never a mandatory. Didn't you just listen? Even the Loma did not have to give up the belt to fight Teofimo. He could have fought Teofimo because guess what? Unification trumps everything. But the thing is,
what happened to that Timo fight?
And that has nothing to do with the narrative you saying that he wanted it. He was going to be ducked. No. Haney was never Loma's mandatory, nor did he ever fight for a title eliminator.
Haney wanted fucking Loma, bro, from the beginning.
Man,
hold on.
And I want Johnny Jackson.
What happened? Floyd Mayweather didn't want him, talking about he wasn't ready.
No, he didn't. No, stop it, bro. Yeah, mate, that's a narrative that's dead. That's a fake narrative. Haney was never a mandatory, nor did he ever fight for a title eliminator or anything.
Yeah, all right. I didn't hear everything you said. I stepped away for a second to get my charger, to be honest. But I will say that, and somebody got some feedback. I can hear myself. I'll wait.
Mute the mic. Go ahead.
The one thing is this. First, well, the WBC, they actually had a tournament going for that fight. I mean, for that belt at that time. It was vacant, right? Mikey Garcia, I believe, had vacated it. It was a tournament for the belt. In the tournament, Teofimo, he started off in the tournament. He left and went the IBF route.
Why did he leave? Hold on. Why did he leave?
Let me finish.
Bro. No, but why did Teo leave?
Brother, can I finish?
Let him finish, HLD.
For the WBC belt, there was a tournament. You had Teofimo Lopez in there. He left, went the IBF route. Also, you had Luke Campbell. He was in there. You had Zaru Abdulev, however you said it.
Campbell was not part of the tournament.
Hold on, brother. Calm down, brother. Calm down, man. Let me just get the shit off. So, Devin fought Abdulev. He beat Abdulev. Luke Campbell and Teo were supposed to fight, but Teo said that Bob said go this way. So then it was supposed to be Devin and Campbell for the belt. But some type of way, Lomachenko got elevated, and he skipped the line when there was a tournament, right? He skipped the line and got the fight with Luke Campbell, and that's how he became champion. Which meant that because he skipped the line, it made Devin the #1 contender. Then, if you go look at the WBC rules, once you win the belt, there's a mandatory that comes up immediately. It comes immediately after you win the WBC belt. So Devin was the mandatory.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me interrupt you. When did Devin win the WBC belt?
Devin never won the WBC belt.
Okay, I was just asking.
Was that a trick question?
No, it's
Devin,
not.
He was elevated when Mauricio and if you want to tell me that and this is my problem with all of it. Lomachenko was the one who won the belt. He won the belt against Campbell. So now that he won the belt, because the WBC rules say you have to immediately fight a mandatory, he should have fought Devin. The problem was after he won the belt, Mauricio Suleiman came in and brought the franchise belt and said, then you don't have mandatories. Now you can go unify, right? The problem, only issue with that
those are all lies, boss. I'm gonna say lies because none of it is true. Because you're stating this is the problem. You're saying things that are not true.
Tell me what I lied about.
First of all, Campbell was not part of that tournament.
Luke Campbell wasn't a part of the tournament.
No, he wasn't.
Who was?
It was Teofimo, Devin Haney, Abduluvit, and I'm looking at the other name here in a second because I got the recordings out of the horse's mouth, Bill Haney.
Go ahead.
And again, they fought for.
I want to hear the fourth person since you said Campbell.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute while I'm speaking because I'm looking up the audio so I can just play it. But in the meantime, Teofimo left. Why did he leave that tournament? Because he was told it was only for the interim title, and the interim title does not become mandatory to the full champion. So Teo said, fuck that, because I want to fight Lomachenko.
That's not what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
No,
and
what
Teo
happened?
Teo then left to fight the IBF route because he says with the belt, I could then get Lomachenko. Because Teo's been wanting Lomachenko since he had single-digit wins.
Stop the cap.
That's not the cap, that's the fact.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. So let me ask you this.
Hold on. I'm still waiting for who the fourth person is. Who is the fourth person?
Get the fourth person for him. Y'all see the picture I got up on the screen, right? Right?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, that's when he told Devin he had the pride belt. But then all the crazy shit came in, then he changed his mind. If Mauricio Suleiman would never take and start giving in the pressure, would we be talking about this shit today?
It didn't matter because if there was no franchise belt, Lomachenko was still going to fight Teofimo for the IBF belt.
No, he
regardless.
Regardless. No, he wasn't.
Regardless, because nobody was his mandatory.
See, this is the problem. He wasn't going to. That it was a vacant belt that he had just won when he beat Luke Campbell. Now, what two belts did he? What belt did he take off of Campbell? What two belts did he end up winning that day? And you're not listening. Go ahead.
What two belts? Campbell was a champion. What belt did Campbell have?
It was a vacant belt.
We gotta let each other talk. We gotta stop hollering.
I told you it was a vacant belt, bro. I told you that from the beginning.
Again, you don't know your history. There's another belt on the line that Campbell was already champion for. WBC also threw in the WBC champion belt also, but there was two belts on the line that day.
But that's not what we were talking about. We were.
No. What you mean that's not what we're talking about? There were two belts on the line. Campbell was already champion, and WBC decided to throw in the vacant belt between those two to fight and to become then a unified champion with two belts. Or actually three, I think.
All of this to say what? Man? That Devin Haney and Lomachenko are going to have a hell of a fight. The best man is going to win, but I'm going to blame Mauricio Suleiman in this for elevating anybody. They should never elevate any boxer to give them a belt. Then you're going to hear the email shit, the fly, the stork send you the belt and all that bullshit. They should never elevate a man to be a champion. Fight for the fucking belt. I don't give a fuck if it's the number 5 contender division. Stop elevating these dudes to champions. We wouldn't be having these conversations. You know what I mean? Devin Haney never won that WBC belt. But yet now he's the undisputed champion of the world for what he did. He deserved from beating Joe Kimbo.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But other than that, he would have never had a chance.
And Lou, we agree. Me and you agree on this situation. You should never be bringing more belts into the fold. We shouldn't do that. But also, Lomachenko accepted that belt. He signed for that belt.
So did Devin Haney.
See?
Without Lomachenko getting the franchise belt, Devin Haney would have never been champion.
Listen. He shouldn't have been champion unless he fought the champion.
He should have did what Teal did. He said, "Fuck that! I don't want no free belt." But guess what? They knew that if they fought Abdulayev, they could get them. Oh, I'm gonna play this video from Bill Haney for you. Give me a second.
Yeah, hello.
I hear you.
Hello.
Go ahead, son of God.
Yeah, man. But how? Hey, bro. My thing is this, bro. They gave him the belt. They gave him the fucking belt. It's not Devin Haney's fucking fault.
Yes, it is. He couldn't have took it. He had to take it.
What you mean he had to take it? Somebody gonna give me a motherfucking championship belt because somebody didn't want to fight me and they just want to hand it to me? And then hold up.
My son don't accept participation trophies, and he's 11 years old.
If the WBA ain't give me nobody to fight since he dropped the fucking belt, so it's my fault. It's his fault. Is it his fault? But take the fucking belt.
Man up and say, "Let me fight somebody."
Man, all in all, he became the undisputed champion.
But you know what's so bad about all of it? This is the worst part about all of it. If you run with this, okay, you can say, is that, like you said, rebuttal, give me somebody to fight for the belt, right?
Exactly.
The problem is after that, what did he do? Outside, and Santiago actually just fought like a couple months. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. He's still trash.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean trash. He a boxer. He can fight. He a C-class boxer. It is what it is. Maybe D. But after that, you went and after they emailed you the title, you got emailed for it. You put bodies on that belt. The franchise belt didn't have to fight mandatories. Devin was supposed to fight mandatories. Who was the mandatory? Ryan Garcia. What happened? Ryan didn't want the smoke. And so what did Devin do? He started putting bodies. Who's next? He put bodies on the belt. Lomachenko never put bodies on the franchise belt. Matter of fact, after he got the franchise
I can
belt,
stop you right there. Remember, Devin said he wasn't going to accept the franchise belt. Did he say that?
He didn't accept it. He turned it down. There is no franchise belt at 135 anymore.
That's not true.
That's a fact.
As soon as he won the fight against Cambosos, you hear clearly Bill Haney. I want that franchise belt. Where's my franchise belt?
Guess what? But you have to request it, and they never requested it.
It was on the line. You don't have to request it.
No, it wasn't on the line.
It was on the line.
The committee has the vote to.
No, that was on the previous. That moved on.
That's not true, Dub Whiteside. That's not true.
So that bet was on the line. What you telling me?
Yes.
That committee don't have to vote.
After when Teofimo requested to fight Loma, it was on the line that night. He had to beat Loma. You think they were going to give him the belt without beating Loma? He had to beat Loma for it.
Yeah. Oh man, the whole bunch.
Hey, I want to ask this, bro. Out of all, okay, since we didn't say everything, hopefully this is enough with it right there. But who has the harder fight? Haney, Loma, Ryan, and Tank?
Tank does.
What you saying?
I asked who has the harder fight? Devil against Loma or Tank versus Ryan?
Real quick, I'll answer the question. I think Tank has the harder fight. I think that Ryan Garcia, if Ryan Garcia and Vasyl Lomachenko fought right now, I think Ryan Garcia wins that fight. I'm not saying Vasyl Lomachenko is trash or anything like that. I think Ryan, I think very high level Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring this one quick point up though, in defense of myself. When my brother and I got HLD, me and HLD, we do this all the time. And we just doing it over here this time, Lou. Respectfully.
Hey man, I love it, man. I love it.
Hey, my brother HLD know what it is, man. And we got love for each other. So
no, it ain't nothing personal.
It ain't nothing personal. So, but I gotta say this.
We fight like play. We fight like play cousins.
I gotta tell you. Hold on, though. I gotta tell you this. So Teofimo Lopez, he beat Lomachenko, right? When Teo beat Lomachenko, according to BoxRec, he got the IBF, the IBA. I mean, excuse me, the IBF, the WBA, and the WBO. When and then when he went and fought, and the only reason I say this is because he went and fought Kambosos. That's what he transferred to Kambosos. Kambosos, and the only time Undisputed came into play was when Devin Haney and Kambosos fought, when the IBF, the WBA, WBC, and WBO on the line. So what I'm telling you is all that stuff you want to talk about, the franchise belt, the shit was never transferred. And if it was transferred, you could never unify with it because the first time it was, or the belts were unified was under Devin Haney. That's a fact, respectfully. But I say that to say this. I think that the harder fight is definitely Tank Davis. I think that Ryan Garcia, he a live dog in this fight. If this was 2 years ago, I think I told you this, Lou. I think Loma, I might have Loma beating Devin 2 years ago, to be honest. But at this current moment in time, man, Devin, he got the skills. It's not gonna be an easy fight, but he's gonna make it look easy. And so it's gonna be, like I said, 8-4, 9-3. It might be 9-3. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lomachenko. I think, hey, y'all better watch out for Ryan. Ryan can punch. Ryan got a puncher's chance. Loma, I don't think he got a puncher's chance.
Why don't he?
Because he not big enough or strong enough to land anything against Dev.
Oh my fucking God. I know it's time to go now.
Hey, you can run.
Everybody else in this world can land a punch on this dude, but Lomachenko can't.
Oh, everybody has? Everybody lands a punch on Devin?
JoJo land one, Lenore's land one. I mean, you had just nobody.
And both JoJo and Lenore, I don't know about JoJo. Lenore is for sure. They both hit harder than Loma. Well, I don't know.
Dude, you got to be fucking kidding me, man.
Loma not no big puncher.
Lomachenko got bodies on his resume, the right side. Oh, bodies.
He's not a big puncher. He
got bodies on his resume, though.
At 26, he was a big puncher. At 26, he was a big puncher. At 30, he was a decent puncher.
Dude, you gotta stop. You gotta give this man his credit. I know y'all don't like this man. I don't care for him, but you gotta give credit where it's at, man. That dude done stopped a lot of hell of a fighters, man.
I'm giving him credit. I give him the credit. All I'm saying is that, yeah, he can punch.
And we'll get the only argument I got with this is, I mean, you keep putting this Devin. Ain't nobody did this to Devin, but that's because Devin hasn't fought anybody to do it to him.
So Lou, let's do it this way. Who has Lomachenko stopped?
See, I can name Comey. He ain't Comey at 10. I can name Nakatani. I can name Lenore, the good Lenore. I mean, I can go name a whole bunch of people, but then if I say, who in the hell Devin Haney stopped?
Devin don't stop people.
Exactly.
When did I ever claim?
And another thing, he have chances to stop people. He just don't. I believe he could have stopped Kambosos that second fight. He just don't have killer instinct.
That's okay. Guess what he got? He got enough boxing skills to hurt a motherfucker.
Yeah, but how we know he has boxing skills against A-level competition?
Because A-level competition.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree 100%.
Exactly.
That's why I wanted.
That's why May the 20th we will see, right?
But this is gonna be the problem. I ain't gonna hold you. Devin got tools he ain't even had to pull out.
Oh shit! What twos? Name one.
Hey, I can't name what he ain't had to pull out yet. I can't tell you what he ain't had to pull out.
Hey, he's never done a rear naked choke or or an arm bar. You know what I mean?
Hey, all I'm saying is, hey, but this is and Lou, this is why you hit me over here. You know I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. But at the same time, you ain't never heard me not say I don't. I want all these fights. Shakur after this fight, hey, if it ain't Shakur, if it ain't Tank, you know what I'm saying? I got a problem with it. If it ain't Shakur or Tank, I got a problem with it. Or maybe you move up to 40. Even if you move up to 40, it better be Regis. It better be Puello. It better be somebody who.
Well,
no.
Puello about to lose a Rolly.
Stop the cap. Stop it. Puello for to put hands
Can
and feet
y'all,
on Rolly.
can y'all handle? Y'all ain't gonna be able to handle Rolly when he win that championship, Chad. I'm telling y'all, man.
Hey, look, if Rolly win the championship, I might just I don't know what it, man.
I'm telling y'all, man. Look, y'all fuck damn. My guy, Mr. Holmes in here, he say, listen, Devin is gonna have to really beat Loma up because he got the judges in his pocket.
Hey man,
Do you think the judges gonna be a favorite in this fight?
Man, they told me that the judges was in Cambose's pocket, right? And Devin went over there and made it so clear. They said 8-4 when we all saw 10-2. We all saw 10-2 in the first fight. And then because they realized the fight was all, they said, you know, we just gonna judge it honestly the second time. This is what Devin does, man. He gonna make it easy. Hey, y'all think I'm crazy when I say it. He make it look easy work. Easy work.
Hey, Dub, I got a little video for you. I want you to listen real quick.
Put it on for me, my brother.
You mind rebuttal? I just wanna make sure I clear my name.
That Teofimo Lopez that got out the tournament and Javier Fortuna because you ordered the tournament. It was Javier Fortuna, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, and Zal Abdullah. We called you and we said to you, we're in the tournament.
Did we hear Campbell?
We did not hear Campbell.
Oh, okay. Now let's finish this off here. This is really good.
We don't have any problem with fighting Teofimo or anyone, right?
Absolutely, and that's that fight because Mikey Garcia was the champion.
Yes.
And he moved up in weight. So the WBC ordered a 4-man tournament.
Yes, sir.
It was going to be 2 elimination bouts, and the 2 winners would fight for the title.
Yes, sir.
He immediately said Amin. Abdullayev said Amin. The other 2 fighters went on. So we had a final elimination.
Meaning went on. They said that they got out. They got out of the tournament because we had a time. Okay.
And then that fight was moved to be an interim title fight because the tournament was disrupted. So that's how it happened.
Well, the tournament actually, but the tournament we had an opportunity. We had an opportunity that we could have chose to be the mandatory for Loma, be the mandatory, or be the interim, in which we petitioned to be the interim because we knew that Lomachenko was then going to franchise.
Did you listen to that? So not only Bill Haney said we did not choose to become Loma's mandatory. We decided to be the interim champion. You see? So it's not no cap. Haney was never ever Loma's mandatory. And not only that, they chose to become the interim. You heard at the end? They chose to become the interim because they knew they were going to get a free belt down the line when Loma was going to be franchised. So not only did they decide to take the weakest route, they decided to get a free belt. So all the cap that's been going on with the false narratives is swallowed right there. Not only were they never the mandatory, but they decided to stay in the tournament because they knew Loma was going to be franchised and they were going to get a free belt.
Well, son of God, that ends up narrative. I've been telling you this, but y'all ain't want to listen.
HLD don't come on panels to talk cat. And just be hey, if I don't know something, I'm gonna stay quiet. I promise you that, or I don't know.
Yeah,
and that's it. So
hey, man, sometimes you got to show them, champ. You got to tell them because they think everybody and good with their opinion, but man, sometimes you got to prove a point to these Devin Haney fans, man.
But you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, right? You know what I'm gonna do? Watch this, and this is why. Hey, shout out to my brother Lou. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if y'all haven't hit the like button, make sure y'all hit the like button. This is what I'm gonna do right here. Watch this. Shit, Bill be capping anyway. You can't believe what the fuck Bill talking about.
But look, hey, that's all. Look, that's all water under the bridge. The man, Devin Haney is the undisputed champion. There's nothing else I can say to that. Devin Haney is a great young man. A little stupid what they've done with his teeth lately and shit, and hanging out with the wrong chicks. But
I got a problem with all that shit.
Well, I mean, but that's but the young man is a good man. There's nothing.
Oh, but y'all got a problem with tanking purses and shit, right?
But
a grill and a purse is different.
But he is the undisputed champion. But if we're gonna start arguing the past of the past, I'm gonna just keep it factual. That's all. That's all. The young man is the undisputed champion. The question was asked before all this: who has the toughest fight? I'm gonna say Devin Haney has the toughest fight on his hands. Well, it depends on you're saying who, Devin Haney or Tank? Because if you go on the opposite side, right? Who has who has the toughest fight?
Who has the toughest fight?
I want to ask you this, HLD. Break down, and I know I done heard my brother Lou. He done kind of broke it down for me. Why do you think that Lomachenko is more dangerous than Ryan Garcia? Break that down for me. Respect.
Right off the bat, I'm gonna say total experience, total his boxing IQ, his boxing abilities, and Loma is a quiet dog. He knows what he's got.
More arsenal.
He's just when it comes to the deep trenches, when you gotta go, he knows what the fuck he's got to do, and that makes him to me a more dangerous fighter than Ryan Garcia. So now if you put it on the flip side, right, then we're gonna say, like if it's who's got the tougher fight, Loma or Tank, or because it's not like in total fight. It's like individually, who's got the tougher fight? I think Ryan Garcia is got a tough fight versus Tank, and it's tougher. I think a tougher fight than Loma having a tougher fight than Haney. I think Haney is not as dangerous as Tank is. So then, if you want to flip it the other way around, so what you mean then? What is the question? Who individually
who's more dangerous, Lomachenko or Ryan Garcia?
Oh, he
know I answered it before.
Lomachenko
is way more dangerous than Ryan Garcia. If you take Ryan Garcia left hook away, I mean, what else can he do? He got a nice straight right hand, stuff like that. But Lomachenko got an arsenal: left hand, right hand, left hook, counter. Well, Ryan got a good left body shot too. You know what I mean? But still. You gotta, if you take that left hand away, and you can take it away because he's fighting a southpaw. So y'all keep failing to realize that jab that Loma gonna throw going to pay dividends against Devin jab, because it's been orthodox against the southpaw.
Hey Dub, and I'm only going that because of what the resume is, right? But what if Ryan Garcia knocks out Tank, right? And then he goes on a tear. I mean, this young man could end up being something more than what we think he is right now. But as of right now, today, because one is proven, and one is proven, he's a walking Hall of Famer as we speak. I say Loma is today the more dangerous fighter. Maybe let Rhino show something that we like, damn, and then we're like, yo, this kid is super dangerous.
So let me ask, shut him down. So why do you think Lomachenko is going to destroy? Devin Haney is going to destroy Lomachenko.
Hold on, say it again. Why I think what?
Devin is going to destroy Lomachenko.
Why I think he's going to destroy him?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's a young lion, bro. You know what I'm saying? It looked to me, I like the way how Timo came out with him. You know what I'm saying? He was young, strong, powerful, but that's not what Haney is. But what Haney has is that nice height. He got that lit. You know what I'm saying? If you use it well, bro, like he do, you know, because he do got boxing IQ, and he is gonna be a tough fight. And I think as long as he keep Loma out in front of him, he good. You know what I'm saying? I would stay off the ropes. That's the one thing you need to do is stay off the fucking ropes, and then try not to let Loma hit him in the inside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Protect your body. But I think Haney could do that, bro. Lean on him. I put that body on his ass, a tall body.
Now,
on him and all
that part
all that
I disagree.
Everything. What?
Now that part I disagree because of just one thing. Devin ain't leaning on nobody because he is not gonna stay that close to Lomachenko or he gonna wind up on the ground.
When he clinch him, fuck man, he can stay motherfucker that rope, lean on his ass.
Lomachenko's probably the best fighter off the clinch or beating clinch, I think, in probably all of boxing. In all of boxing, Lomachenko is you don't want to hug that dude because he's gonna clip you on the inside. The Haney does not want to be holding onto Lomachenko.
Well, I can say the same thing when Haney is the best fucking clincher they got in this fucking boxing sport too. So
yeah,
it go both ways, brother. That motherfucker grab you like spider arms. You heard me? Grab your ass, boom. That's it. Yeah.
Hey, and this another thing, and I totally agree with what Irk just said. If y'all see what he put up there, Loma saw and beat 100 Devin. And what he mean by that, Lomachenko fought 500 amateur fights, people. It ain't too much you can't show this guy, man, that he haven't seen. That's another reason I'm itching towards Lomachenko.
It takes a boxer puncher to give Lomachenko problems.
That's why I voted for this fight right here is the hardest fight. I think this is the hardest fight, bro. Haney versus Loma. It's like a 50-50. Not many of y'all even gone for fucking Ryan Garcia, bro. Not too many people are even gone for Ryan. So they already got him checking as if he's gonna lose this fight.
But that because Ryan Garcia is fighting the best fighter at 135.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I you know, and yes, it is. Today right now, I have it a 50-50 fight when it comes to Loma and Haney. I'm gonna go ahead and watch. I'm gonna go ahead and watch their last two fights of each fighter and make my prediction. Then,
man, my guy Buck Style in the house. He said Devin gonna wrap Loma up like an octopus.
Fucking arms, boy.
Oh, my God, Buck Style. What's up, man? I'm glad you're doing okay. Ain't seen you in a minute, champ. Oh, man, that's some funny shit, man. Well, yeah, man. Hey, Thug Rice, any last things you want to say about Devin, man, or this fight or the press conference? You ain't seen the press conference yet, though, right?
No. I went and watched it. After you told me to go watch it, I stepped away and went and watched it. Hey, I thought it was a good press conference. It was funny. It was funny to me because the way Bill, when they talked to what's Loma? I always mess the man name up. Loma.
That's his father that trains him.
No, but his father wasn't there. It's like Igis. I think it's Igis Kavalasquez or some shit like that.
You talking about Mean Machine?
No. Oh, that's who that is. Igis Kavalasquez.
Yeah.
Machine. No. He's not his father. Not his father, but like his promoter, the manager dude for Loma. I never remember the nigga name, and it is what it is. Respectfully to him. Do y'all know his name?
I know the promoter is Bob Arm now. I don't know who else you're talking about.
I'm talking. It's like Igis. It's Igis something. Anyway.
Okay, I don't know his name.
Anyways, I thought the press conference was it was interesting. Man, Loma got to learn to speak a little more English, in my opinion, man.
No, he know English though. He just don't understand it that much.
Right. He got to have it translated for him.
Yeah, the stuff that he really don't understand. But
right.
I don't know if y'all know. Did y'all hear Adonis Ugas speak English? He must have been listening to the show.
Who?
Adonis Ugas.
What you mean?
He spoke English.
Oh, he's been practicing, man. He's been practicing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I got one more thing to play for Red Dove side, so he could, before he goes, because we're talking about that. No, Devin Haney don't get up to 154, 155. One real quick.
And you also told me several times that you were thinking of moving up to super lightweight.
Exactly.
And your son, after the fight, after the weigh-in, the next day he was 24 pounds over the weight division. And you also told me several times that you were thinking of moving up.
Oh, that's if there's a repeat. He blows up 24 pounds overnight. That's weight bully to me.
There's no such thing as a weight
That's why he looked the way he looked. This big ass killing himself to fight them little guys. He won't go up there and get that smoke at 140. Because there's a guy named Gary Antoine Russell waiting on him.
Stop the cap. The same dude who was supposed to be fighting.
Dude, you can say all you want who he's supposed to fight. I know what they do in that ring. I know what he do in that ring, though. He done stopped every single opponent in that ring.
Wait a minute. Rolly ain't supposed to be fighting against Puello. Gary Antoine Russell's supposed to be fighting.
Well, you exactly right, but that's no here there, champ. We talking about what happened in the ring. It's no here there.
He didn't want to fight. He said
it's no here there, champ.
Okay, all right. Keep protecting your fighters. Keep protecting them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look.
He protected Russell's boy to the fullest.
He protecting him for Devin Haney. Devin gonna knock him out. You right.
That's the difference between me and you. I ain't trying to protect Devin. I want him in all.
No, I ain't trying to protect nobody. I didn't hear it out his mouth, so I can't go with that.
They talk about why Antoine Russell didn't take the opportunity to fight Puello. He gave that opportunity up to
maybe he feel like his big brother feel like it's things he need to work on, like his defense.
Yeah, he does.
When he going to fight a puncher.
No. He not ready.
Okay, well, he not ready. Well, you tell me why Vita Prograde ain't, why Devin Haney ain't move up and fight Vita Prograde when he was calling everybody out, and Vita Prograde said, "I'll be your Huckleberry."
He sure did.
No, come on, talk.
I'm telling you, if you listen, he trying to fight Lomachenko like you telling me Lomachenko gonna beat him, and now all of a sudden Lomachenko easy work. That's what this is what it comes down to, and this is why I talk to y'all.
What that got to do with what I just said, though?
What y'all are gonna do is y'all gonna try to find y'all way through and pick y'all narrative.
No, that's not what I'm doing. You said that, so I'm mentioning this. You said Devin don't duck no rat.
Hey, when Prograde was saying, "Yo, I'll be your Huckleberry," because
who Devin ducked? Who is Devin?
He ducked Regis Prograde.
How you gonna duck somebody you not in the divisions with?
Oh yeah, but he was moving up.
All right.
No.
Yeah, I set you up for that one. He was moving up. He went. I got HLD. I got this. He was going around calling everybody's name. I got you, HLD. He was going around calling everybody's name, telling me ain't nobody want to fight him. Back. Let me finish. And then Vita Prograde say, Devin Haney, since you keep saying ain't nobody want to fight you, I will be your Huckleberry. Him and Bill went quiet for the next 6 months.
No, it wasn't even that. Let me tell you, when Jojo Diaz, when they were in negotiations, they wanted to lowball Jojo Diaz with a $1 million contract. When Jojo Diaz had a fight with Ryan Garcia for 1.5, so they tried to lowball him. So then they said, and then Bill Haney was on TBV. Well, we don't got to fight because Jojo seems to be ducking us. So we'll probably go up to 140. We'll find somebody to fight up there and this and that. And then Regis Prograde came on and I hit up on Twitter. I hit him up. Yo, they said and I hit them up that they were saying they want to go up to 140. We just said, I'll be your Huckleberry.
Exactly. And they ain't say shit for 6 months.
And within that was on a Friday, and on Monday they matched the $1.5 million offer for JoJo. That's how quickly that settled that fight.
Yeah, so we all duck and dodge a little bit, the right side. You know what I mean, brother?
But in fairness, Devin Haney was not at 140. They were just talking shit, I think.
It's funny y'all want to say that the man duck and dodges somebody in the division he's never been in, and after
the dude walk around as a fucking super middleweight.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You got it.
Oh my God. Yeah, when it comes to Devin, it's always a different narrative, boy. I tell you, boy. I tell you.
Man, we only got
you see Son of God ain't saying nothing because he already know Devin ain't want that smoke.
You talking about Rougarou?
Yeah.
I already know, bro. You know what I feel, yeah, bro. You know how I feel about Rougarou, though, baby.
How you don't want smoke with somebody you're not in a division with?
Well, because Bill Haney was saying they were going to move up. You know how Bill Haney be talking that shit? And when he said that on TBV on the morning show, quickly I was hitting a Regis Pro grade. And then guess what? They didn't want that smoke. They matched that JoJo offer by Monday.
The right side, Eric say his name is Aegis Kelmus.
Yeah, I don't know the dude name. Respectfully to him, hey, he a hell of a manager. So,
yo, Rebuttal, man. I want to say, man, thank you for having me on the panel. It was great talking to shoot the shit at everybody. I think we all can agree on the panel, man. You know, lock them up. Number 45. God bless America. Yeah.
They ain't gonna lock them up. They're gonna lock them up when in Georgia. That's who's gonna lock them up.
Hey, say that again. Where?
I said Georgia when he was trying to, when they got him on tape.
Yeah. Hey, this Georgia down here, baby. We repping. We in the
yeah, y'all repping the red though.
Yo, my guys, peace out, man. Much love to everybody.
Oh man, I appreciate you, HLD.
Hey, HLD, my brother, man. Much love to you, my brother. Much love to you.
Yeah, man. But like he said, man, we all can agree, man. I mean, when they fight, I think it's going to be an interesting fight, man. You know, we'll see. I think, you know, Loma got to start fast. You know, Devin going to start fast. But after them 6 and 7 rounds, Devin got to keep it up. You know what I mean? If he don't keep it up, I think it's going to be a tough fight. And I think Bob wants them belts in Loma hands, too. So he going to have to beat, like my guy, what you call him, said, man. He going to have to beat them judges, too. My man Buff Style said. You know, so I don't know about that. It's gonna be very interesting.
Say it again, Lou. I missed it, man. My bad.
No, I just said I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Devin gonna have to, start. I mean, I think Loma gonna have to start fast because Devin gonna start fast. But Loma just gonna have to break them down and Devin know Loma come on in them later rounds, man. So he gonna have to keep it up.
What you putting on the fight, Lou?
I'm a gambler. I bet I do 2 parlays. My first parlay gonna be on Lomachenko, and my second parlay will be on Devin Haney.
You're gonna cover yourself.
Huh?
You're gonna cover yourself.
Oh, I always do that. That's how I bet. You always got bet on the underdog, whoever it is. I put money on Ryan Garcia. You always got to.
Now I'm stepping back and I'm gonna ask again. Hey Lou, what you want to put on it?
Oh no, I don't bet people, man. I don't bet people. I get my odds, champ.
Hey,
I don't do bet because my guy Jamal Hill know how to pay up.
It ain't gotta be money. It can be something simple. It can be simple thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
man. I will bet you when he fight Javante Tank Davis.
Tank not gonna fight him. Tank
if they fight, that's what I will bet you if he fights Shakur Stevenson.
I bet that.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah, I mean, I love to take easy money.
Oh shit! Now they dub. You know, Bill.
I like Shakur.
Jay said I tried to bet me.
Hey dub. You know Bill. Don't want to say Shakur's name, brother.
Hey, I don't care nothing about what Bill talking about.
I don't understand
Devin, I know that Devin will fight anybody, and I want.
Why? Because he say it.
God, So you telling me that Devin ain't trying to make the big fights?
I don't know because he said. I'm saying that when he hollering people no, I'm saying when Devin Haney holler people names out, he know he's already under contract with Top Rank. Stop the fucking madness.
Kambosos was a unified champion. You tell me a unified champion Tank has fought.
What that got to do with what we talking about?
What I'm trying to tell you is Devin goes for the smoke.
No, he had no other choice. He was number one. He had no other choice. Right? Did he have another choice besides fight them both?
You know, it's incredible that the arguments that you make, bro. It's incredible. But
did he have any other choice but to fight Kambosos?
But Lewis,
I'm just asking, can I get my question answered?
Yes, he did.
Who?
He could have fought the mandatory for the WBC.
Who?
Excuse me. At that current time, I have no clue who it is.
Exactly. Thought so. What'd you say, Brian?
Never mind on it. Y'all solved it.
Oh, okay. Lorenzo say Ryan shouldn't have signed that contract if he was a fan going to keep whining about it. He should have just fought at 140. Case closed. Bust out there. Stop it, the wrong side. They call you the wrong side, champ.
Wouldn't be the damn, my bad. Hey, it ain't the first time. I ain't mad at
Hey, I know that's right. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button though, man. Y'all make sure I should have kept the poll open. I know all these people gonna pop back up in here. You know what I mean?
Well, look, Lou, I'm about to go ahead, bro. I'll see you.
Okay.
God bless you, Dub, man. Hey, thank you, brother, for coming on.
Much love to you,
Good
my
show,
brother.
bro. Good show. You know what I'm saying? You and HNRD, man. I mean, really. I'm gonna definitely follow y'all, bro. But y'all have a blessed night. Chat room. Y'all have it too. I'll talk to you tomorrow, baby.
All right. But Jamal say, and my third parlay is betting him. Mr. Holmes say Gary Russell done up. Yeah, Gary Russell Jr. might be done up. If I was him, I'd move to 130, man. I'll move to 130. I want to see Gary Russell Jr. fight O'Shaquie Foster.
Mr. Gary, Mr. Gary?
Huh?
You want to see Mr. Gary make that fight?
Yep.
I like Mr. Gary, but hey, he don't.
I just want to see it, man. He ain't got but about 2-3 fights left. You know what I mean?
Agreed. Hey, I think he lose that fight to Shot.
Yeah, I mean, but I want to see it. You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you.
It's time for him to fight these. You know, he win or lose. He already got a loss, so might well fight him.
He should have been moved up to 35. He should have been rocking that 35 a minute ago, in my opinion.
Mr. Holmes say Shark too young for Gary. Gary might school him. I love to see it. That's why I brought it up, Mr. Holmes. Jamal say, no, you talk all this shit about Devin, but don't want to bet. I don't bet y'all. Y'all don't pay up. I know the bookie's gonna pay up the same day.
Hey, well, it is what it is.
No, me and Doug right side, I will bet anybody when he fight Tank Davis. Everybody bring your money. See my cash out. Everybody bring your money because that shit ain't gonna last. That nigga going to sleep. He could be the master class, the ass class, the jab class. But, you know, I know one thing. When Tank hit his ass, he gonna be out of class. Y'all just think this dude can jab his way to every fucking victory. We gonna see when he fight these A-level competitions. Not saying he's a bum. Devin Haney is a real good fighter, but he gonna have to prove it to me, champ.
See, this is
that's all.
Right, this is the difference between me and you. It's not really a difference. It's viewpoints, of course. I agree with you. You got to prove it. The thing is that I can see what you're doing now, and I can project. and I'm gonna project the same way with Tank, Shakur, all these fighters, Boots. Right now, if you told me Boots and Virgil had to get in the ring together, I'm picking Boots to win that fight. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a projection. It's just me projecting.
Exactly.
And so I could be wrong about it. I have no problem being wrong. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna get up here and talk my shit and tell you why I think the way I think. And if I'm wrong, once again, I have no problem being wrong.
You're supposed to.
I love the sport of boxing, and it's a pleasure to be able to get up here and talk with people who love the sport like I love it, and really get into it. You feel me? Like sometimes, like I said, HLD, that's my brother. I rock with HLD. We done been on multiple channels together. And it's gonna be smoke with us, but
it got to be.
At the end of the day, we still we see things differently.
And that's what it's all about. I give smoke to everybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we all still the same people, you know. Everybody got their own opinion.
And if you can't get on and have somebody break your opinion down, then hey, don't be sensitive. Get on, talk your shit, do what you want to do. Hey, I'm just saying.
Don't be sensitive. Exactly. That's what we tell people on here.
If we're gonna be up here being sensitive, then next thing you know, it's gonna be. I don't know. You're not gonna last up here. I'll put it that way. You're not gonna last. So, but man, hey, shout out to my brother Lou in the building. Lou, man, anytime you drop the link, man, if I'm over here, I'm gonna definitely come rock with you, my brother.
Anytime, my brother.
I'm out for the night. Hey man, keep doing your thing. Great show. And I'm rocking with you, Lou. Do your thing, my brother.
I appreciate it, champ. Yeah, man. So, man, it was fire today. My man Buck Style stopped by, man. My man Mr. Holmes stopped by. You know, it's going to be an interesting fight, man. I'm telling you now, I can't wait, man. There's a lot of my man J.A. Dixon stopped by, and he rarely stopped by. KJ still say, you can see every fight in boxing, be a 8-time world champion. Book and still lose 8 times. Oh my God, y'all funny as shit, man. Oh man. What's comment? What Monica now? Monica had to put the baby to sleep. Yeah, man. What an interesting show, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I mean, this how it's supposed to go, man. Until they get in the ring. Oh, my sweetheart, Octavia's in the building. What's going on? Put the super chats in there. My baby got the bomb for me. Oh man, I got something for you, Octavia. Let me get it. Oh. My fault, I left the studio. I'm sorry. Yeah, my baby Octavia is in the building. Put the bombs in there for the $2, the dollar super chat. I really appreciate it, Octavia. What they doing down there in Florida? I got something for you, Octavia. Here are the bombs for you, baby. Here are some explosions for you. I give you the nuke alert first, and then I drop the bombs on you. I give her the nuke alert, then I drop. I can't believe you still on. Good weather. She said, what the hell? Yeah, I'm still on, Octavia. You know, it was a good panel today. Just talking boxing as usual, you know. It is what it is. Hey, you like them bombs, Eric? I got the nuke and the bomb, Eric. Yeah. I tell you, man, it was a hell of a show, man. The beauty, look at my baby looking all beautiful. She said, it's nice down there. She said, you still on? Yeah, it's been what, 3 hours? 3 hours, baby. Yeah, I mean, we just doing the damn thing. When you got good conversation, it happens. I took one clothes. What are you talking about, Eric? What clothes you talking about, Eric? What clothes I took off? Check tripping. I thought Lou took his clothes off. I still got my clothes on, champ. What you talking about? Yeah, man. I mean, we all have our differences, man. I mean, hell of a show, man. I mean, this is what you do. This is how you make the podcast fire. But other than that, you know, people got to hit the like button. You know, if you're not a subscriber, you got to subscribe and you got to share the video. End of this year, we should be having 10,000 subscribers. Only way we can do it is the people who listening on this show share the video and hit the like button and get, you know, put it so everybody can see what they missing. She say, I'll go watch it when I get home. Where you at? Show done went left. Everything show done went left. Oh God. 3 hours. Wow. Yeah. I mean, good show. That's what happens when you get good shows, man. Good shows. And I really think everybody comes in. Like I told you, we is the hottest show that a lot of people don't know about. And we need to let everybody know what goes on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Anybody can come on here and get this smoke. You know, anybody can come on here and get this smoke. And this is what we do, man. This is what we do. So I appreciate everybody coming up in this thing today. It was a hell of a show, like Monica, Jamal, and Eric and them say. It was fire. Show was real fire today, man. And that's how it should be, man. So y'all hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend, tell a friend. And I'm out of here, man.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.